No, man. Ah, there we go. Yay. Multiplayer. Host. Continue. Just randomly send invites to friends. See what happens. Ah, so loud. Yeah.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello. How you doing, Grim?
Cool. Is it forest night?
It's Forest Night. Forest
Sweet.
Friday night. Forest Friday Forest night. Hey, Cobwebby.
Where's everyone else?
I don't know. I literally just started up the game and everything. I was running a little bit late.
Oh, yeah. Now I just gotta get the little ones done. I'll come join in a few minutes.
All good.
Okay, I'll chat to you in a bit.
Cobwebby, how you doing? How's your week been? Well, I spoke to you yesterday, so how was your day? Yum yum. Hey. Water, 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 water. Cool. Meh, getting tested for COVID on Monday. Yes, you're playing Blair Witch. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. I think even, I think sometimes you should just be tested, even if you don't have symptoms, just in case. I mean, if you're a carrier and you've been giving it to a whole bunch of other people, it's the responsible thing to do. I mean, obviously, if you're following all the same things, and you're making sure that you're social distancing, you're wearing your mask, blah blah blah, then the chances of somebody else catching it from you is very small. But I mean, still, you may not have any symptoms, but your oxygen levels could be dropping because you're struggling to breathe, but you don't know it. You just start getting lightheaded and then you just fall over. That's not good. So this is a cave here. No, no, we want foreskin. As bad as that sounds. So when will you be starting your stream? My juice. Watered down orange juice. So refreshing. Okay, that's crazy loud. Oh. It looks a little red. Like it's just been irritated. Probably from the salt water. Yeah, I got a little bit of it in my eye earlier too, and it did burn like crap. So just blink a lot. Cool. You don't wear masks in class. That's not a good thing. Yeah, go get tested. Go get tested. Better safe than sorry. It's so quiet. Usually playing the forest, I have so many people on this game with me. There's always noise and talking, whatever else. This is probably the quietest I've had this game in weeks. Although everybody, I'm sure, is going to jump in and eventually start screaming and yelling. Chaos. Don't need. I heard that. Could be another boar here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Gotcha. Okay, well, looks like I'm holding fingers and toes and thumbs for the job, and hopefully that your test comes back negative. Oh well, I mean, if it comes back positive, at least then you'll know what it is and you'll be able to be treated for it. But if it's negative, then you're gonna have other stuff done to see what it is. I mean, it may just end up being, very bad sinus. I mean, that's what I suffer from. And the bad sinus, of course, postnasal drip, some coughing, lightheadedness because of sinus, ear issues because of sinus. So, all these things that they're always telling us about, like, oh, if you got these symptoms, like, yes, I've got the symptoms all the time. I live with them. How am I supposed to know? Granted, though, it does get a lot worse. I mean, it's so bad that I was vomiting. I had strange tingling sensation down the left side of my body. CMR came in, the medical people came in and checked, and they're like, okay, your oxygen level is still nice and high, so at least you don't need to be hospitalized, and but you should have a COVID test. Had the COVID test and was positive. I mean, it could have been a false positive, could have just been very bad sinus post-nasal drip causing the vomiting. But yeah, be tested. It's the best thing to do. Have the guys started rolling out the vaccinations for you over there yet? Excuse me.
Steve.
Hey, Shirai.
Hello, Nick. Say join.
Oh, we're not going that way. Let's go down here.
Are you speaking to me a lot?
No,
Okay.
I was sorry. I was just talking to myself. Also, I was chained to Cobwebby. Bora Bora.
I am coming.
Yay!
Would you say that we have a communist society in the forest?
Hmm?
So
Yeah,
do you think it's a communist
hold on a second, try.
society?
It's rediluted, huh? Yeah. How much you gonna take? Okay. Communist thing in yeah. I would say we all work together for the greater good. My greater good, that is.
But we're not starving to death, so that's a flaw.
Technically, it's a perfection of the system.
Probably easier to do when there's fewer people.
Yes.
Whee. Oh, it's just a stupid squirrel. Can you mount squirrel heads? Do you know?
Yes,
Probably
you can.
not.
Yes, you can.
Ah,
What we do need though is a lot of raccoon heads.
heck. But they're cute.
I know they're cute, but we need their skins dry.
No.
Cool. Okay, well then just point me in the direction, take me to where they are and then just walk away.
Well, they're actually where you built your base. It's just that they're not as easy to find as other creatures.
Yeah, I think I've only found them like once. Well,
And
okay, I
Grim
found
found one by dropping a tree on it right by your base.
I think I found them enough times so that, I could get the cold, the warm suit and stuff like that, but not that often that I really recall seeing them in a particular spot. So they appear roughly between what, the camp and Goose Lake.
I would look at Farket's map to remember all the places they are.
Okay, so there are quite a few then. Alright.
I just know they're not by the yacht place.
Oh,
There's
right.
none there.
Okay, right.
But otherwise, I don't know. I come across them mostly in this area, but I don't know where they stop being.
Alright. Go baby, this year has been good year. So if I don't have COVID, not that because I can breathe fine. Yeah, trust me, you could just be a carrier. You could have COVID and you could not have any of the symptoms at all. That is very possible. But I mean, once again, you're just being tested just in case, because you don't want to give it to somebody who is immune compromised and they end up in hospital. I mean, you have so many people like, oh, it doesn't affect me, I don't need to wear a mask, It didn't affect me for months on end. I still wore a mask. I was still careful, I still got it. And I don't want to give it to my parents. I'm sure other people don't want to give it to their parents or people, so yeah, go get tested. Ah, dude.
Dude, are you being attacked?
Yeah, but I got him with one shot though, thankfully. I'm just gonna leave his body here. I'm another deer.
Jeez, you've cleared the forest all the way to this camp. The film crew
Yes.
camp.
Yes, yeah, we chopped down everything.
Have you got the chainsaw yet?
I don't think so.
Do you want to get it?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for everyone else to still log in.
What we can do is we can get it, then we can leave it on the weapon rack,
Ah,
and then
yes.
go and get it again.
That's a good idea.
I do that all the time on my server.
Yeah, you
the
gave
chainsaw's on
me
the
a
rack.
chainsaw. Yeah, that's right.
Especially because you've cleared the cave out already, so you can just run down and get it quick without any interruptions.
I'm surprised we didn't pick it up already.
It's do you know that place sort of by the crocodiles, and it's surrounded by little white tents? It's that cave.
Oh, the old white ones. Okay, alright, no, I definitely don't have it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna head down to you then.
Okay.
I've got some more boar, and I got a lot more deer skin. A lot more deer skin. Although deer is not the problem.
It isn't deer. Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm actually looking out for raccoons, but it's gonna make me sad to kill one.
Oh,
Because they're so cute.
I know.
But I've killed them before, mostly because I want their cuteness on my wall. It's a hard decision to make.
Well, think about it. Then you've got them forever. Forever. And then you don't have to like go looking for them again for the cuteness. You can just go look at the wall and you're like, there they are on the wall.
But
Forever.
they don't have the little paws. I like the paws.
Ah yes,
Not-
the paws are cute.
Because they can do naughtier things with their paws than most animals can. 'Cause
Yeah, but they just all
fingers.
around generally are like naughty.
Yeah, but a dog would be just as naughty as a raccoon if it could grab things.
If it
like-
had paws, yes. Grabby paws.
I'm disoriented. I need to find the pit.
Well, I'm heading to you, so.
I always get disoriented on this part of the island. Ooh, an unopened suitcase. I'm on it.
Blueberries. Yum yum.
Unless it isn't. In which case I am fucked. Haha.
I'm stopping for lunch, Rye. I'll be back shortly. Yum yum. Okay, on my way.
You can do that. I'm still trying to figure out which way the pit is.
Oh no, I was just eating all the berries.
Well, I knew you weren't stopping for lunch in real life. 'Cause, you'd be a bit late.
Oh, early.
Or early. Did you enjoy your load shedding today?
Yeah, I was at work. So I did paperwork while the power was off. Yay. So I couldn't get away from work. Once we were done though, got home, waited for Cindy to get home, and we all went to the beach for about an hour. It was really nice.
I almost never go out. It's an adventure for me to go out to the shops.
I dragged Cindy out kicking and screaming. She got home and she was tired and irritable and she didn't want to go out. And once she was in the water, splashing about, kicking the water and playing with Holly, then she was a lot happier. So I think she definitely needed that little bit of a break.
I know how she feels. The other day, I was just trying to do some solo dancing, and my legs got so weak I almost fell over. And I was like, I need to go and walk some more.
Yeah, shame. Yeah, I hate to imagine what it's going to be like for me to jump back on my bicycle and go to work. I'm told that I have to take it easy, like for quite some time afterwards, even though I had it so light, so mild. But the after effects are quite long lasting, and I could still put my chest and my heart under strain. I'm just like, well then when the fuck am I supposed to start getting active again? How am I supposed to start exercising and losing this COVID weight that I've picked up around my midriff? I want it gone. It bugs me all the time.
I ran off Q2 with a little bit of a tummy.
Well, but the thing is though, okay, I could keep the tummy, but I still need to tighten the muscles. I need to strengthen the muscles because those are connected to my back muscles, and then I end up with back issues if they're not conditioned enough.
Fair enough.
So that's what I'm more concerned about. Oh, Kowebi, you say you don't think you'd be a carrier, your immune system is too weak. Okay, but you may still have a very light case of it. So go get checked out. Be safe. Oh shit.
Can anyone just go get checked out? The tests
Well,
are
you know, our
limited.
hospitals are a real pain because they're like, oh, you should only have symptoms. You should only be tested. But you can go to a private doctor, and he'll send
Oh,
the
I
stuff
see.
off. He'll send the stuff off to Pathcare, and then you'll just you know,
I'll
pay
have
through your nose for it.
It's like an AIDS test is, I think my mom had to pay 1,000 rand for an unnecessary AIDS test. But
Oish.
here at hospitals they dish it out for free, even if you're like, I don't really want to. I got tested last week and the week before that. I'm really tired of being tested.
Well, I mean, I waited basically 4 or 5 hours to be tested at the Volkswagen Hospital, you know, which is obviously a government hospital, and the doctor was like, "Oh, we're running low on tests, so unless, of course, you actually have symptoms, I'm not going to test you. So, do you have symptoms?" And I said, "Yes, I do." "Okay, I'll go and test you." That's basically what he did. Was he just said, he asked, like, yeah, he needed a confirmation from me. He tested me. I came back negative. The second time, when I was sick as a dog and CMR said I should be tested, then I went to the private doctor because I don't think I could have handled sitting around for 4 or 5 hours. Okay, Cobwebby says they can go get tested even if they don't have the symptoms. Good. Yeah, go get tested.
do,
Um,
do men in South Africa have to get AIDS tested as much as women? Like when you go to the hospital, do you have to get one just as a
n-
way of being allowed to see the doctor?
no, I've never had an AIDS test. The
Lucky men.
Well, actually, I come to think of it, the only time I couldn't donate blood was when I'd been assaulted, and they said I had to wait 6 months before I could donate again. That was when that guy attacked me at the train station, and he cracked open the side of my head with a piece of pipe.
Jabus.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Hello.
It was when we were still staying in Marina de Gama, and I was on set for Kings and Prophets. Hey, Grim.
Hello.
We're talking about grim things, Grim. Swell
Yeah.
up your.
What, me things? What?
Yes, you things.
Well, it's grim. I gotta say, when I was mine, it wasn't nothing overly terrible happened to me apart from a bit of a scare.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just because they're nicer to ladies or something? Because all the men I've known in muggings have gotten hurt.
Um. Well, they generally see you as the weaker sex, so that's kind of probably the reason why they get away with it. Whereas with a guy, they've got to incapacitate him as quick as possible in case he fights back. Of which I did, because he hit me in the head the first time and grabbed my tog bag off of my shoulder and tried to run, but the handle came off my shoulder and into my hand almost perfectly, and my hand clamped down on it, and he yanked it a good couple of times, and he then swung again, hit me a second time, practically in the same place. Um, and by that time I was bleeding quite profusely,
Dagnabbit.
but I could see in his hand that he didn't have a knife or a blade.
Ah,
It wasn't sticking out of his hand. So I knew he hadn't stabbed me, but he had hit me so freaking hard that I knew it couldn't have been just his knuckles. Um, then when I realized he wasn't going away, I actually punched him once in the face because I realized this guy he was a little bit taller than you, Shirai. He was not a big guy. All right.
oh, that
Um,
is quite
but
small.
he was fighting hard though, hey, sure. And then the security came running, and then he bolted off. But I mean, when the security got to me, they took one look at me, and they could see my face was covered in blood. They were like, oh, "I think you better come inside." And they let me wash off, and they gave me an old shirt to stop the blood they pouring down my face. And then I got on the train, and I went through to the pickup point, and got because I was going to set. I was working on Kings and Prophets, and I had the medic there look at me. And I got hold of Cindy and I told her, look, you know, this happened, but I'm okay. The medic on set here will, you know, he's given me a plaster or whatever else, and I worked that day. I got the train back again, but yeah, I was quite sore, and then it just got worse after that because then I got the pounding headaches, and then
Jabus Christ.
yeah, I probably was concussed.
My dad got stabbed in the chest, but apparently the knife was so crap that it didn't really, do much other than hurt.
Jeez, he's lucky.
Yeah, my dad learned to not take his own knife out with him because the guy stabbed. He saw my father bring out his own knife.
Yeah.
He saw it and reflexively stabbed him with his tiny little knife and took my father's bigger knife,
Yeah.
which he didn't stab him with that knife, but he could have.
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, just don't bring a knife out with you unless you know how to use it.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's one of those things. They recommend that you don't carry weapons with you. I mean, the only thing I carry with me now is my pepper spray, because that fits
that's the
into
best thing,
that fits into my hand, right? And it doesn't stick out. It can't be forced out of my hand, like knocked out of my hand. And it can be used as what I think they call it, a little kimbo, whatever it is. Basically, you can hit them, you can strike them with the bottom of it, pretty much like what the guy did to me. I'm pretty sure he had a piece of lead pipe or whatever. I mean, it could have even been a broken bottleneck. Yeah. Well, I don't recommend it. So, yeah.
No, it's
0 out of
best just
10.
to- yeah.
Wouldn't- Don't
just
Not a good
don't-
vacation experience.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it was also a little bit of my fault because I had accidentally set my alarm too early. I set it for like 3 o'clock. Usually, I
Wow,
set it
Nick,
for.
how irresponsible of you.
No. Well, you see, what happened is I got up, I showered, walked down from Marina de Gama down to Steenberg Station. Sorry, Retreat Station. No, the little one with the little island before Steenberg.
The one before Steenberg.
Yeah, it's
What,
that.
heading towards town?
Yeah, it's before. It's basically you have Westlake,
Yeah.
and then you have
Yeah, there's Steenberg, and then
there's that little one with basically it's the island that you climb out in the
Yeah, yeah.
middle and you have to cross over.
I
Right
think that
by
is
right by
Steenberg,
Military
isn't it?
Road.
Yeah, that is Steenberg.
Oh, that is Steenberg. Okay, I couldn't remember if that was Steenberg or Retreat. Yeah, anyway, Steenberg. So yeah, so I got there too early. No one else was around, and already I had a bad feeling. And as I got to the ticket station, I saw that it was closed. And then, before I had a chance to take my phone out to look at the time, this guy came around the corner and he muttered and mumbled something. Of course, instinctively, what did I do is I lower my head towards him to try and understand what he's saying. And next thing, he hits me on the side of the head, and that's when that whole thing started.
Yeah, they do things quite cleverly, actually. Mine
Yeah, that
asked
is
me
a
if
Dodge station.
mine asked me if I knew what the time was, so that I would take out either a phone or a watch or something.
Yeah, they did
Which
that.
I didn't have. I was just like, I don't know what the time is.
Yeah, they did that to Sydney and Janine at Claremont Station. Okay, Grim, you're gonna come with us. We're gonna go get the chainsaw. Where are you, Shirai?
I'm by the tents by the beach, near where I know I'm supposed to start looking by the river. I think I know where it is. I just have to find the river.
Okay. Grim, let's go.
Do we have any bones here? Not really.
Bones. Where
that's
we're
fine.
going, we don't need no bones. See, we'll probably need a lot of bones.
Apparently, I have a bunch of armor in my inventory. So
Oh, that's a good thing. I better check. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I just took on an armsy while you were talking.
Ah.
It didn't feel right to interrupt you, but then I know you had like terrible head problems, Nick, but I'm being attacked by an armsy.
Oh, good God.
The other thing about muggers is how matter of fact they are. That was quite creepy. He's just like, hello, my friend has a knife and he's gonna stab you if you don't give us some money.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh no, no, we will be stabbing you if you don't give us some money. You're like, geez, okay, fine.
I didn't have any money.
No monies.
10 rand from spare tips, and that's all.
Jeez, 10 rand. That's
I was
terrible.
training, screw you.
Okay, alright, I was about to say, geez, Shirai, you either getting really bad service or you had a bunch of really shitty customers.
I think you've been served by me.
Once.
And say
You
what you
can
want
serve.
about waitresses, Nick, but they bring a lot to the table.
Hey, what you don't realize is I'm also a waiter. I wait tables at the guest house. I cook breakfast. I take it out to the guests. I take orders. Yeah.
I think the worst part of me as a waitress is more that I'm very sensitive and I'll have a good cry if you think that I didn't serve you nicely, which is not a normal problem in a waitress, I think.
Yeah, it's those ones that are totally like apathetic to you. And they're like, yeah, I could serve you. I could give you good service, but I really couldn't care less. So
And
here's your food. I think it's the right order, and yeah. You're like, wow, okay.
I used
no, my
to love being
managers,
a waiter. It was fun.
But there is a place in America called Dick's where
Yeah.
my dad actually went to when he was over in Chicago for business, and he said that was literally like them. They were rude. They were they you paid for the service apparently because the food was excellent, but they treated you like shit,
wow.
and they did apparently very well.
My managers didn't know what to do with me. They'd be like, Shry, why are you crying? Those customers said I was slow.
You gotta love those like dick customers, the ones that are real a-holes. It's like there's nothing you can do. They will just always be.
Yeah.
People used to tell me, but I'd still go and be a humongous pussy in the kitchen for a while.
Oh, should I?
Shut up. I'm a tough, strong woman.
Wow, man.
And here's the tents I found.
This is a great place to set up camp.
We already built a shelter here.
Okay.
We might have been in this cave before, actually, Nick, but we just didn't
Should we
get the
save
chance.
them?
We didn't
Yeah,
get the
let's
chance.
save here.
This is a good idea.
I sort of already saved.
No, sure. I come back here and save, please.
But I saved at the pit.
Oh, jeez. Do you know how far away that is?
Fine, I'll build a shelter and save it here. I'm not climbing up this effing road.
Banzai!
Oh wait, my mom got stabbed in the hand.
Oh,
I forgot.
jeez. You just happen to like. Oh, by the way.
Just by the by, huh?
I wasn't alive yet, so it's not
Okay.
something that made an impression on me. It's just a story she told. They were like, we want your handbag, so they did the flyby stab hand grab bag thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's this way. Okay. The only thing, okay, we do have climbing axes, right? Because
Yeah.
when Peter and I did this, we didn't, so we just had to have a nice big jump. Are there people down there? Or is that you guys scuttling?
Well, we're above you, so.
Good times. The thing I hate about the climbing axe is you're never quite sure when you're at the bottom. It's not always clear.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I can see it.
Snack. Snacks don't have
Ooh.
You can let go, Peter. It's fine. You're at the bottom.
What's the let go button again?
E.
E.
Oh, there you go.
Officials. More snacks. Good, I can eat one.
Yeah, I got more than enough.
What's this? Who's this?
It's like it landed on your back. Like, thanks for the save.
Ah!
Oh,
Jeebus.
damn it. Tried to land on Shirai, that didn't work.
Someone landed on me. I had a heart
That was
attack.
me.
Yeah, that was Nick.
It was an adventurous cannibal or something.
No, I was trying
What
to
is-
jump. Trying to avoid getting wet.
the best way is to just eat shit tons of cabbage. Or
Shit
actually
tons, ew.
eating a very, very little bit of cabbage also works. As long as you don't eat anything else. See, I think we've been in here before, Nick. We just missed
Yeah, we
the
must have.
chainsaw.
Yeah.
You guys know where you're going there?
Yeah.
Nick's
Yeah, that's
following
about
me,
right.
so he has someone to blame if I fail.
These guys sound very confident.
No, this looks familiar. This climbing axe right here. Yep.
Then it was up the slope. Next. I want glowing fungus in my room. Go away, Danny. Or John.
Greg.
Go away, Greg.
Close
Whoever
enough.
it is, go away. Because I think Grim especially will love the chainsaw.
Oh,
But
yeah.
his ammo. Yep, this is definitely the right way.
Ah, this looks. Ah, there we go. Photo. It's a collection.
Hey.
I stuck one of Timmy's drawings on my wall
I think we did that in,
Once I
in
figured
my
out-
previous game as well.
because he's such an artist.
Don't have a fridge, so
You mean autist?
Yeah, that's offensive to some schmuck. I don't know.
Ah, right.
Okay, I'm gonna use dynamite here, guys. So you are forewarned.
we're already way back.
Just letting you know. I'm probably
Okay,
gonna
we'll
blow
throw it in
myself
from here.
up
Stay
anyway.
still so we can use it as a target.
Oh shit, I'm stuck. Ah,
Good news
That
is
was
you're not
very
dead.
interesting.
fuck. I had a
Very
lot
good.
of armor on. I got stuck while I was trying to move out.
You're one resilient woman, I must admit.
Man, see? My character.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, women take far more blasts to the face than men do. I mean, depending on the person.
We'll just change the subject. Ooh!
Stop holding the clue up and fight. Where is this? Okay, I'm trying to get my spear out, and he's like, look at this newspaper clipping. Look at it.
Are you guys underground?
Yeah, we're just gonna grab some chainsaws for the weapons racks, and then yeah, you should be
Okay.
back by base. Oh, there you are. Okay,
Yeah, and we've got guests in the base.
in the base. Grim, did you close the door behind you?
I did.
What the fuck?
I know look is fancy, Nick, but I actually think the wooden
Because of
fence
tabbing
is much
out.
better than the wall.
Why does my game keep alt-tabbing out?
Is your mouse by any chance going off the screen to the other side? Mine used to do that too.
Yeah,
Hit escape and then select options, and then
I'm dead.
go escape again, and it just fixes it.
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
Shit.
I got attacked by 5 zombies, by 5 what's his names, and my screen kept jumping out.
Ah, balls. Okay, Peter, go back and save him quick.
Mm.
We're actually closer to the exit on this side. Can't see a bloody thing, sorry. Oh dear, I hear an armsy.
Yep.
I hope it's just above us. I don't remember an armsy. I can't see. I think this is it. There we are. Here it is. And I also found a passenger seat 7C.
Ah, there's the chainsaw. Ah, yes, with all the limbs. That's right.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated.
Totally.
Okay, then we can get to the surface pretty fast, I think, from... That's why I said I think we're actually closer to an exit on this side than going back.
There's nothing else to grab other than the chainsaw. Huh?
Well, there might be, but I think we've already done it, because we've been in this cave before. We just missed the chainsaw.
Well, except for, yeah, blowing up that one part.
The chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah. We spelunking is fun. Hehe. Ugh. Climbing next time.
Are you guys going to get the chainsaw together?
We already got it.
No.
But I don't mind escorting anyone else who wants to get it. It's not hard. Especially if you know the way off by heart, which I apparently know. Because I've been dancing many times. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm here. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. Here. Wristwatches and cash. Look, a leg. Do you want a leg, Nick?
Hang on a
A
second.
toy,
Yeah.
a toy
Oh, yeah,
leg.
coming back to you.
It's fine.
Yeah, we picked this one up already, I think.
Oh, have we? I can't remember.
So,
Just light a fire right where I'm about to
you
walk.
weren't standing there earlier. I think it's up this way that we get out.
Luckily, I'm fireproof. Yeah, I heard bats. I
Yeah.
remember. If you hear bats, you're on your way out. Mm.
There it is.
Your guy looks very Muslim all of a sudden, Nick. What did you do to your stewardess outfit?
Oh. Oh. I don't know.
Are those pants? They're not pants.
Yeah, it's like a Jesus
You're,
shirt.
yeah, you're wearing Jesus things.
I must have picked it up from one of the missionaries then.
Gross.
Okay, great.
found-
This is great because from here, I'm gonna quickly go grab. Oh wait, let's make a.
Marker?
Yeah, let's make a marker.
Although you do have a house right by the other way in.
Well, this is probably the better way in. Also, because I need
Yeah.
I need to run down that way to go grab some more boar. So I'm gonna head down there quickly.
And how's Greg doing? Is he, I'm guessing he's very dead.
He's muted.
He came in the survey and died, is all I know.
Aaron is. Jesus doesn't want to die. Oh, there you go. I was like, I had to put out of his misery.
Yeah.
Poking in the ass.
If I just thrown my spear, it would have been dead the first time.
It's like, stop poking in the ass.
It's just funny how effective it is throwing the spear as opposed to stabbing with it.
Nick, did you hear what I was saying earlier about the fence? The wooden fence seems a lot nicer to use than the wall, the wooden wall.
Oh?
Because then you can build it on one on top of the other, just like the stone wall. And with
Yeah.
building destruction off, it doesn't matter. And then you can actually see and stab in the right places because you can see them.
Ah, that's interesting. Okay, we must check that out.
So if you want to make a bone farm, especially,
Yes.
I would make stick walls. Or bone walls if you want to be fancy, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Just need a whole lot of dead people.
Sticks are a little bit more plentiful, but some people like their opulence. Nick, I think... Where are we?
Behind you.
Oh, there are
Behind you.
walls here.
Behind you. There's two right there.
Oh.
I can't see
I
them.
see
Alright.
armsy. Oh god. I see two armsies and a bull and 5 of these bastards.
That's okay, Grim. You can deal with them. Where's the other one? Did you see it?
So Greg says that his headset just bugged out.
Ah, balls. Again, it's happened before.
Did you say there were 2, Nick?
There were 2.
I can't see this other one now. Did it run downstairs? Do they do that?
They have. In fact, I've seen one that ran into the water and swam out the other side. So I'll check up here just in case.
Hey, Nick.
Yes,
We're like Asterix and Obelix here.
we are.
I'm not sure who you are, but I'm guessing I'd be the shorter one.
That would be Obelix. I'll be Asterix.
And you did say you were gaining a little bit of weight around your midriff.
Hey, I'm not fat. You take that back. I'm just big boned, okay? Smart ass.
Oh, hang on a second. Who's Dogmatics then?
That's a doggy.
Yeah, I know. But
Oh, right, you were trolling me, sorry. I'm right for trolling.
Or a troll.
I'm not a troll.
Totally a troll. The trollolololo.
I'm a big, good Billy Gruff or whatever his name is.
That makes Danny unhygienic.
Anagenix.
oh,
No. Danny would be Cacophonix.
Did she sing badly? Oh, right, you kicked her. But you just kicked her out for singing. Did you kick her out for singing badly?
Yes,
I'll just
she
be
was in tune. It
alcoholics.
was terrible.
I'll be alcoholics. So.
Alcoholics.
And that will make you fully automatic, Nick.
Fully automatics.
No, you won't sing. No, you won't.
I can deal with that.
But I actually don't want to be Asterix. I fucking hate Asterix. I relate more to Obelix anyway. He's the cute one. Or I could be a woman. I suppose that makes sense too. Are there ladies in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can be that wife of the chief.
Impedimenta.
Impedimenta, yeah.
That almost sounds fitting.
Fuck you royally. But I appreciate the almost. Nick, do you know where the cockpit is?
Where they?
Cockpit is.
Yes. Why?
Because I can never find the bloody thing. Unless
We need-
that's it.
Well, we need a warm suit for one. Tie! You only have 7 more. Only have 7 more animes. And then what, dude? You'll have to stop watching anime altogether. Give it up. Get a real life.
Sure.
Just froze it all.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
I'm not gonna get this chainsaw.
Well, you didn't think about it. I think it's connected to us being on at the same time.
Yeah, I blame you.
I hope you don't lose out.
Nick?
Yes.
Okay, good. No, I saw.
Still here. Sorry.
I wondered if my internet cut out.
I hope you're not going to lose out.
I have enough for a little shelter. No sticks in.
Probably a great place for sticks.
I forgot to save after getting the axe, so that's what I'm doing now.
The chainsaw.
Because the
Oh,
chainsaw.
that's a very good idea, actually.
Well, actually, that happened to me last time. We got the chainsaw, and then I was kicked out of the game before I could save. That's why I've been down to get the chainsaw 50 times.
Frickin' rabbit. Ah. No, we got rabbits at home. I'm going home. Right, let's go home.
As far as well, I feel like we are heading home because all the houses are in front of us.
This map is very confusing.
It's because it's a round island, I guess. When you reach the end, we have to turn around and steaks. Have you tried out the chainsaw yet, Grim? Because I feel like that's your
No, no.
jam.
It's
I
my
have my first raccoon.
toast and jam.
Raccoon?
Where? Where are you?
Did you see a raccoon?
I killed it. I got it.
Where are you? I see a
I
ball.
am on the other. Oh, bloody hell. You know when I ran down to go hunt boar where we were, where you and I were together, and then you ran down to that little lake. That
Bring the head.
I've got the point. I'm telling you where I am.
Well, I was gonna bring the head, but I'm having a hard time seeing your name for some reason.
Okay. Well, I've got the head, so. But now
I got a ball.
I'm hoping there's more raccoons around here, because
Ho 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 ho.
Probably not right now. They're pretty rare.
okay.
And
Well, maybe I got enough to make myself a warm suit.
I'm very sad about that poor raccoon.
It's okay. I hit him with an arrow. He died straight off. He did
Oh,
do
I
that
hear
cute
that.
little begging thing, like, no, please don't kill me. I was like, thunk.
You are the worst. Why do you tell me?
You know when they put their paws together, they go like.
That's hilarious.
You guys are mean. Where are you, little mutants? Oh, there you are. 3 of you.
Oh, you can't change the in-game sound, can you?
You can.
Wait.
You got a new main on Siege, dude. Awesome. Although I don't have. Well, I guess Ying is my main on Paladins. But you should always have like a few.
Where do you change the in-game sound? I can't find it anywhere.
There should be volume.
Lucky I have on so much mutiny. Now.
Oh, there we go. I found it.
Found it.
No, it's under gameplay.
Rainbow Siege. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, I know. No! Oh! I fell in the water.
Okay, cool. I killed it. The boar actually
No.
helped me. The boar helped me kill this cow. Like, quite a kind boar. Come back here, Virginia. Come back here, Anzi.
Ah, Shirai, I lost the raccoon head.
Virginia,
It was all for nothing.
it was. I don't care about your stupid warm suit.
Ow.
Ow, you bitch.
I made a point of making it all the way across, and like there was like this last little bit that I had to jump over, and I landed in the water and I lost the freaking head.
Well, I've just killed a cow and I killed Virginia, and now I'm going off to the Anzi. And I'm in the snow if anyone is interested in getting some nice fluffy skin to wear. These poison arrows, when shot by the modern bow, are pretty potent.
Poison arrows? What?
Yeah, you made
Yeah.
poison
I
arrows.
use poison arrows.
Do you have a Do you have a pouch yet?
Not quite sure actually.
It's 2 rabbit skin to make a pouch, and if you combine arrows with some poison berries or poison mushrooms, it makes them poisonous.
Ew.
Which is quite nice because not only does it poison them health over time, but it also lets you know for sure if you've hit them, which can be annoying sometimes. I just poisoned this boar. Come back here, boar. Why are you running? Ooh, quick, sorry.
Echo, Echo. Put your microphone, put your walkie-talkie away, Shirai.
I did. I meant to bring out my spear.
Spa.
Come here, boar. I wish to feast on boar like Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Maybe I'm Getafix because I make all the herbal remedies.
Ah, that's a good one.
More like take the fix, not get a fix.
Steals the
Well,
fix.
you can do both. You get it and then you take it.
That's
The moon is not sinking, it's only rising from that end. It's sad. Now I have to run around the mountain.
God, bloody dear. Give me a heart attack.
Well, I'm talking about each game that you play, dude. You have like a bunch of characters that you select, that you always play with. So, like for example, you play Siege, I play Paladin. So, you have a couple that you can select or scroll through. If you feel like playing something different. Same thing with mine. So, like for example, I use Ying from Paladins. I use Tyra.
That you running
And
around with a torch then, Nick?
yes.
Oh.
So the same thing applies. It's just a different game, but the mechanics are about the same.
The black boobies.
Eevee! Yeah, I played around with her for a bit. I couldn't quite get the hang of her.
Oh, she's so much fun. You just got to use that that blink. When you hit blink twice, you return back to normal.
Evie's resistance. Except the resistance don't trust her. They think she's probably not honest.
Yeah, it's like you blink in, shoot everyone when you're in the poop, and just blink back out again.
Ow! It's like such a huge pile of of logs down here.
Yeah, as you can see, I made use of the chainsaw very quickly.
It gets you a lot of tree sap too.
Wow, I've already got tons of that.
And when you run out, you should have some fuel tanks in your inventory.
I've got 5 in there. I did make sure that I was full up.
And when you're out, I know exactly where to get at least 4 back.
Oh, crap. Oh, there it is.
Do you love fuel? And I love that cannibal village in general. Because it has a shit ton of cloth and it has red paint. What more could a girl need?
Fuel for your chainsaw.
Big one.
And circuit boards that I don't care about.
You might if you start making more.
Oh, and
parts.
tons of soda. Right. Blueberries. I wish I had blueberries in real life, actually. The guy is living the life.
Oh, you must come over then.
You have blueberries?
Well, at the guest house, but I mean, we have a lot of gooseberries. We've got chilies now. I'm busy growing a couple of granadilla plants.
Boiled.
Yeah, we're growing a whack ton of stuff. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Potatoes, precious.
Taters.
Here's someone using a chainsaw. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know who it could be. I think it's Meg.
Not me.
Not me.
I'm just sending all the logs down from point A to point B.
So, how did you say we get the roller coaster blueprint, Nick?
Oh,
You
it's
said
one
it
of
was
the
in the
it's one of the blueprints. It's out in the sea.
A roller coaster blueprint?
Yeah, there's a couple of like blueprints around that you can sort of find. I
But
think the
really,
one,
it's not just end game content.
I don't
Yeah, wait.
I don't think so. I could
think
be
it
wrong.
is.
I could be wrong because I only found them after they did the update and I had already finished the game.
I think
So
you
it could
might
be
need to
both.
keep that card or something.
Well, the
Before you
one
can
is underwater in a wreck.
It would be cool to get that and make
Is it by sharks? Because I don't like sharks.
Yes, it is. Most likely.
Maybe in real life I'd like sharks, I don't know. But in this game, I don't like sharks.
And when you say roller coaster,
You're in a 1 versus 3, dude. Which one were you? The 1 or the 3?
I'll tell you what it is, Grim. You can build base. It is like a roller coaster. You can build like a.
Track.
It's like a gutter.
Actually,
Like a
no.
gutter
What
truck?
it is, it's a sled. It's a
It's
thingy
for
sled.
sledding.
Yeah, it's for
For
sledding.
sledding. I don't know if you've noticed this yet, Grim, but you can equip your turtle shell,
ah yes, yes, yes.
and you can slide down hills with it. Do you know that?
Yeah.
So this is for the turtle shell. You create like a track, and you can like zip around from place to place on it if you have this track built.
That's cool. But no, you have no means of going up,
You do.
do you?
The ladder. Sorry, there's stairs.
You can build stairs and ladders, and then just get across the map. Is the idea basically?
I like this
Okay.
little
There's no
campsite.
automated way of going up.
No.
And also, Nick, I read that if you want to hit the water every time by the pit, it's best to do 6 seconds and then drop.
Oh, is it 6 seconds? Okay.
Yeah. The only thing I'm disconcerted about is that it said about 6 seconds. But I guess that could depend on how exactly you built the zip line.
Yeah, that could be.
Right.
That's a factor that you can't tell. Yeah.
We've pretty much run out of log collectors here. Oh wait, here's one.
So make some more blueprints.
Well, there's a blueprint over there that needs to be filled. So.
Nick needs to start making his zip lines, I think. To various
Ah
places.
man, I'm
I
stuck
mean,
between the wall and the freaking trap. This is gonna suck.
That is annoying. Where are you?
I'm in the death square. Oh wait, I think I. Oh wait, I gotta. I'm. Yes. Ah. I gotta just stay up on the wall. Okay.
This is not. Has some of these traps been taken out?
I don't think so. I think the grass and stuff has just grown. Man, we should have been sleeping already. Damn.
I assumed you guys didn't want to.
or
Well,
at
we were
the-
still at the time. We were still traveling back to camp. So
Moon is past the halfway point. So there'd be little point. We'd lose most of the day if we sleep.
yeah.
What the hell? Get out of my face. That's it. You like a spear between your buttocks, because I don't. Oh crap, I'm too tired for this. Why did I start a fight? Too tired to fight.
I can't see anything here. I'm not gonna bother building.
Help! I'm
Where are
outside
you?
camp. Help
I
me.
suppose it's too late.
Ah, looks like the cows have accepted their
There's
sacrifice.
a door over here to the side, Shirai. Come to the side here.
I'm so slow. Ah,
You coming?
I'm trying.
Behind you, Peter.
Okay.
I'm like doing little bursts of energy. Ow! Right into one.
Okay, there's a couple in here.
Well, that's better than the 8,000 out there.
Oh, I'm stabbing at you.
Don't do that. Oh, I nearly stabbed John's bushes. Don't want to do that either.
That's not a euphemism for anything.
John has a very nice bonsai tree. He's kept it well trimmed.
Oh, guys, you might come saving me.
Where I up.
Oh, he's over here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna eat some berries for energy. I think. So maybe, what do you think about? Maybe it's too annoying. To take out sections of wall and replace it with fence, and then they can be like little lookout posts.
Or maybe what we can do is build a fence and then take the gate down or something.
Because I found that really useful what John did when he made fences.
Balls. There are like 4 of them right by the door.
Yeah, well, we knew that. I'm confused as to why you did what you did. Are you down again?
Yeah, I am.
And I got,
Okay, is someone helping him?
I'm trying to. I'm getting smacked.
I'm trying
Stop
to smack them.
smacking
I'm
me.
smacking her.
I'm coming.
Okay. Maybe I can pick him up now that I've not got tits in my face.
Thank you.
I sacrificed most of my mutant armor for that.
I can give you armor if you want.
It was fun times though. Jeez. You're like the steward of Gondor over here.
Stop running, you little.
This guy. This very creepy looking guy. I figure he'd eat tomatoes in a creepy fashion too.
Is that all of you?
I'm just stabbing this dude quick.
Okay, can someone let me out the door? I'm gonna open up and then close behind me.
How the hell did he do that? Okay, he's in the middle
Jay
of
for
the
the
gate.
lurk. Thanks, dude.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
They fuck off sometimes.
Especially if you kill their leader. It makes them
Oh,
a
nope.
little bit jumpy.
Found him.
Okay, there's a dude stuck on top of the gate.
A
He's,
dead dude or a live dude?
he's dead. He's not a problem. He just looks kind of gross sticking through our gate. I don't. And it's a first world problem, but
Yeah, got rid of the rest of them.
I don't see.
Another one
This
down
way.
to the left of the fence.
you see his legs.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, there's quite a few. If I open the gate, do you think he'll fall?
Probably.
There we go. Oh shit! You just ran past me. Sorry, Grim.
Me? No, that's fine. I was. Oh, oh, there's more.
That's why I said sorry.
I put a few trophy sticks up so we don't have to build it before putting our trophies on the wall.
Come on, you bunch of pansies.
Come on, you pansy.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, okay.
Ah, nice quick refreshing swim in the pool. And then back to it.
Just like communist Russia.
Yes. Except in communist Russia, Soviet Russia, the pool swims in you.
Don't think you have the spirit of that meme. I was like Family Guy ripping off Russian cartoons, Soviet Russian cartoons. Their cartoon is called Shoe and Shoelace.
Yeah.
And it had a little cartoon shoe and a cartoon shoelace. And it goes, shoe and shoelace. One is useless without the other.
I don't know, you can use shoelaces for other things.
Why are you reading this?
Ah man, I finished all my juice already. Fuck.
You can't put logs in halfway down the string, can you?
No,
Can't sing.
you can't send. you press-
Thank you for that nice info.
I don't know why I said that.
This is the most confusing message. You can't send it by pressing Y. What was that thing we were watching where that guy was picking on Mother Hubbard?
Oh God. What have you done?
What have I done?
And that was like a whole bloody WhatsApp group happening here.
I didn't do anything. I don't even have WhatsApp. I'm so tired of
Age,
people
sex,
asking me.
location.
In South Africa, I find that they usually go ASLR,
They used to do that on Mixer all the time. Yeah.
The correct
which
one
was a
used to
very
be
awkward question.
ASL.
That's why I
That
said
was how they used to do it back in the good old days.
They still do it, just not in South Africa. The R is very important to some people. Then I have to be like, I'm white. Sorry. Is that okay?
Oh, what a shot!
What did you do?
He shot
No,
someone in
this-
the head, I'm guessing.
It was a scout,
Yeah.
but he ain't scouting no more.
Oh, I need to remember to poison my arrows again. They're all unpoisoned. I don't have a quiver, that's offensive. Hey, I have a raccoon skin. When did that happen? Oh yes, that was from when Grim killed the raccoon with the tree.
Actually, I'm that good.
Oh, I got a crap ton of food I have to hang up.
Where can I find some bunny skin quickly?
On the rack. There should be some.
Because apparently I don't have a quiver, which is just obscene.
Well, we've got quite a few bunnies in the... in the hutch.
Why is this?
Skinning is tough work though. Skin wreck. Skin wreck. Reveal yourself. Yeah, Bun Buns. Can
If
I
you
just
don't
look in your
burn
cage
the
and stand
bodies,
on it?
they just basically get like all flies and stuff around them. Right?
All right. I mean, I don't have anyone bothered to collect the bones earlier. No.
I did.
I collected a whole shit ton because I wanted some armor back. That's deer. Lizard.
If you don't burn the bodies, they just rot and they just.
Yeah, eventually they
They
just
disappear.
despawn.
Okay. I'm saying it's like nothing drastically bad happens if you don't burn the bodies.
Nah.
No.
It'd be cool if you get like a whole pile of
They're
them
not
and like
white
you could
walkers.
attract others with it, other things like
Yeah. Like in the middle of a trap area.
yeah,
Actually,
precisely,
they're
yeah.
happy Bun Buns. Oh dear. I think I might have to stab some of your bunnies, Nick, unless I'm just
Go ahead.
missing a bunny.
That's what they're there for.
I'd rather not waste them if there is actually bunny skins here.
Well, it's not like they require food or water or anything, so
That's true. They are like weird, creepy pasta bunnies. That's for sure. It looks like you've only really saved boar, deer, and lizard on here.
yeah, I used the one raccoon that I could find into a warm suit.
I'm talking about bunnies.
Ah.
Because I need. Okay, I'm gonna just stick my stick in here.
Just pick up one.
Okay, I guess I'll do it the civilized way.
Watch them ragdoll as you drop them. Whee! Whee!
I'm not as disturbed by that as you are, Nick.
It's just funny because I never looked down when I did it. It's just like, oh.
Well, that's good. It probably says a lot about your psyche. Squirm, bunny. Death throes.
Breathe in their last breath. Absorb their soul.
It's okay, Nick. They're just pixels.
All that hard work.
Pixels have feelings too.
And he's back.
They don't have feelings that matter.
Then neither do you.
It's a matter
pixels?
of perspective.
Perspective.
Perspective?
Perspiration.
Perspiration?
It's all relative, actually.
Yeah. Because eventually when you
Word.
find a silicon-based life form, you'll be like, but that's not real life. And they're like, well, you're not real life. You're like, hey, you take that back.
Precisely. And creatures like dolphins and dogs and that probably think we're a bunch of fucking morons anyway for fucking up the planet.
Yeah.
I don't think they're aware of that.
Oh, no, I think they are.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
we're gonna get
okay,
we'll get that letter
well.
eventually, which says, you know, where they leave and say so long and thanks for all the fish.
Thanks for the fish, yes.
God damn you, Douglas Adams.
Yeah.
I hate to break this to people, but humans are smarter than dolphins. I know it's not a popular opinion. And I
I mean,
know
you have-
dolphins
You know.
cause less havoc than people.
I don't know. You haven't had the conversations I've had with people this week.
I thought for a second I thought you were gonna
And,
say
and has
conversation you
anyone
had with dolphins.
anywhere had a conversation with a dolphin?
Fuck are you, dolphin?
I would say that the conversations I've had with people, I'd say rocks are smarter than most of them.
But that's only based on your expectation of people smartness, isn't it?
Unfortunately, when you're dealing with people all day in a customer support role, you get to find out very quickly how dumb 90% of people are.
I heard someone screaming at me. Where from?
Isn't the whole reason we like animals is because they're not as smart as us? If they started becoming smart, they'd start doing shitty things, and then we'd be like, "Fuck those dolphins! We're declaring war."
Well, no, hang on a second. Wasn't there like a what was that? There was a book or something where a guy goes into like deep sleep on a starship or something, and the cats evolved into like a higher life form.
They aren't already.
That was that British series. It's still running. Red Dwarf, I think.
Oh, was that Red Dwarf? I thought it was a book series. Why do I think it was a book?
I seem to the cat or something evolves
Ah, yes.
and becomes sentient while the humans are in hypersleep.
Hypersleep. Yes, that's right.
But yeah, there are one or two I think books as well that have similar situations where the humans have been
Usurped.
yeah, kind of. I suppose Planet of the Apes is pretty much along the similar lines as well.
Yeah, but I was thinking something more cute.
But that's what dolphins have over us. They're cute.
Rabid rabbits.
When's the last time I've just raided
Uh.
all of the tree sap. I got like 286 tree sap now. It's like, yeah.
Oh, so apparently it treats that as a separate thing as well, because I also just collected the tree sap.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Nice.
The feathers seem to be person by person basis, though. If Peter takes the feathers, then Nick won't be able to take the feathers, and so on.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Is there someone at the bottom receiving logs, or are we
I receive
okay.
logs.
not? Okay.
Certainly hope you do.
Hope.
I'm not seeing anyone at the end of the slide.
Yeah,
You've
I
never wished
finished
yourself
up there.
this
There was
life on
no more logs. I couldn't see any more logs, so I stopped.
Oh, they're piling up here. Okay.
You're gonna explode.
They did kind of explode when I flew into them.
Good. All my arrows are
Oh,
poisoned.
great.
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm
on the zip line, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
alright.
I'm on the line now.
Alright, that's fine. I'll meet you down there.
Looks like the logs did explode.
Yep.
Wonder where they went.
You can only have up to 50 logs on a and then they start despawning.
Oh, I thought it was 100.
It's 50.
Oof. Ah! You kind of get hit in the back of the head with 2 more logs.
Yeah. By the way, Nick, there's logs coming behind you.
Greg.
Just a forewarning there.
Greg.
It's having to jump up the stairs every time. Yep.
Greg.
Yes.
Greg.
Why are we whispering Greg's name?
I can hear you. What do you want?
Take it.
He's the sacrifice in our next satanic orgy.
Oh, thank you.
Have fun.
Eat this, for it is my body.
Oh, do
Okay,
you have,
but no,
do you have fuel for it?
do I cut off my left hand or my right hand for the chainsaw?
Every knows it's the left hand.
It's the left hand.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Dude, my mom hired like one of those mini chainsaws, and she almost cut herself open with the damn thing. And funny enough, not with the actual chainsaw itself, but with the plants that she was cutting. Try and figure that one out.
Brutal.
I was just cutting one of those like fern trees, and the leaf got caught in the chain, and then that whipped around and like sliced her arm.
Ouch.
No, you gotta understand my mom as well. I mean, I get that phone call from my sister going like, "Oh, mom's hurt herself again," and we're like, "Okay, well, what was it this time?" Super casual.
Yeah. It's kind of like Dad. Him hitting his head on
I was
stuff.
going to say something. Dad falling in the garage.
Yeah,
Seems to
Dad
be making
falling.
a habit of that lately.
Yeah, or hitting his head on something, or something falling on his head for that matter.
Dad, don't you know that your head is not as hard as the concrete?
Yeah, funny enough, it's like there's my mom, who's like the most accident-prone person ever, but would like lose a limb. and be like,
Emulator.
yeah, whatever. And then there's my other sister, who's like a complete and utter hypochondriac.
Seriously, seriously.
You came up behind me. Now I'm going to pick up your logs.
Gross.
It's like, I'm going to freaking... I'm going to throw this at you.
What are you guys doing to each other?
You being an ass, Nick. Piss off. I'm going to jump on your head.
What's going on here? I really want to know what's going on here.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
I'm going to go down and give the logs in the
Yeah,
other
now
end.
let's see what's going on here.
Boy. I wasn't expecting to reach the rope from the bottom.
What you said.
Just said Nick has his own kind of fun.
Oh, was it like launching a wall forward?
Indeed I do, Shirai, but you should know that by now. I take great satisfaction in tormenting Greg.
Is he your brother?
Yes.
No, we're not related at all.
Denied.
Oh, dude, don't start with Red Dead. Oh, I don't have the space for that monstrosity. I
Is this
just
the
don't
same
have
person
to.
as last time who wanted you to join RDA?
Yeah, Kyle. He even gave it to me as a gift. I'm like, I don't have the space.
I remember Kyle.
Good.
We seem to have run out of space in the log racks.
Uh-oh. Okay, stop at the logs.
More logs coming.
I'm trying to find some
More
berry
log
bushes.
racks.
Yeah, I see that book coming out. Like, time to make more logs.
Log
squat.
over, hey?
I just
Yes.
did. Watch. Here you go, guys. Here's another log. Ah.
I'm just gonna save here quickly. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna log out and come back in a moment.
Haha. Log
Make sure
out.
the kids.
Ha 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 ha. Peter's gonna log
fuck you,
out.
Nick.
That's the best you had. Really?
Hey, fuck you. I haven't been a dad yet. Or ever. I don't know.
What?
It's,
I'm so confused by this conversation.
where the fuck is-
Yes, Kyle. Shirai remembers you.
Be right back.
I remember him from last time.
Yeah, from last time.
He was the one with my voice made his ladybirds tingle. So I can't remember.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Ladybirds got excited.
This camp is getting a bit crowded and difficult to move around.
Yes. That's what happens when you have like so many chefs in the kitchen. It's like it's a pity,
chefs.
guys, because you know we don't we're not going to have any more building projects here. So
Why is that?
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying like after all that work of putting everything together, you're like, well, you know, we're not going to do anymore. You don't
just collecting
remember
for the
your
sake of
lady bits
collecting.
quivering at Shirai's voice? Shame on you, man.
He might have said that his penis went into his lady bits. I can't remember. I think it
Oh,
was
turned
supposed to be
into
something.
lady bits. Yeah, something like that. That sounds a little more familiar.
I can't sort out all the different insults my voice gets. So yeah, I just sort of take a stabby guess.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to start watching all of our previous games and find out where it was, and then like we'll have to make a clip of it.
That sounds like work.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to do work.
Yeah, Kyle, you don't insult people. You just point out the facts, right? Am I right?
Hello.
Daddy!
You guys still
Oh,
playing?
no,
Mother,
it's Danny.
I'm stuck.
Shut up!
It's a
Hide all the
Danny's
rabbits.
world.
Me.
Exactly.
Are you
I
guys-
know.
Are you guys still playing?
Of
I only
course,
just got off the phone with everybody now, and it's just been like,
Danny, this is what happens when you have a loving family, unfortunately. You just have to spend so much time investing in it.
it wasn't just my family. It's been like I had my year
it's
group
school stuff.
and friends, well, school stuff, then
Yeah,
my
but on
sister
top of
and a
having
friend
a
called.
loving family, you had to go and make a wide friend base. I mean, how irresponsible is that?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're all
Okay.
playing with our wood.
Accepts
That's
responsibility.
right. Hey, Lolly! How you doing, Lolly? How's your morning been? How's your night been?
Ooh, we're doing next game this time. Okay.
Yeah, the inferior game.
Instead of putting the bloody logs down, I'm walking backwards and forwards, collecting sticks to make the stick rack, and carrying the bloody logs backwards and forwards.
Well, yeah, aren't you picking up the sticks from the stick holder?
Yes, I am, but still, I'm still walking around with 2 logs on my shoulder.
Sounds like he's complaining. I think you
Ah,
need more
Danny, you
wood.
know what we should do?
Dumbass.
What?
We should make a
Okay.
girl camp just for girls.
Ooh, okay. Now, how the heck do you decorate that a bit in the forest? May I ask?
You just splatter blood all over it. Men will get the idea.
Whoa. John's
Whoa.
putting all kinds of traps over here.
What, that blood?
I didn't
Yeah,
say
maybe
what
like-
blood. You guys are disgusting. all on your own.
Well, he got the
Where is
idea.
that? It doesn't matter.
You got the idea.
When you say it like that, it sounds kind of like a bit of like a Sogimori-ish. Ew.
I don't know what that is, but I'm not sure I'm gonna ask.
I think you're safer not
You don't
sure.
know what a soggy Mario is?
I do not know what a soggy mari is. Luckily, no boyfriend has ever educated me as to what that is.
A limp biscuit.
Isn't that
True.
a penis?
That game doesn't make sense to me at all.
What?
No,
What
it's the limp
game?
biscuit, soggy cookie.
No.
What game?
Sogimori. Sogimori, it's a game that apparently they're playing
I don't
all
even know the
boys
game
school.
either. I don't know the game either, so I'm happily oblivious to this.
All
I think-
boys school.
Yeah. All boys
The
school.
main
They're
thing,
playing
like,
You all
dorms.
boys
like, you
school,
all
I'm
like
so
jizz
happy.
on something until it gets soggy, I'm guessing.
That's right. The last
Is
one
it-
who finishes, the last one who finishes has to eat it.
Yo, what's wrong with you boys, man?
Hey, none of us went to an all-boys school, so we don't know. Don't know.
What is wrong with you?
Talk to the
This game
all-boys school.
Danny night.
Like,
Yeah,
not
Are we
us.
sleeping?
That's
Probably
a good
should.
question. Are we
I just
sleeping?
arrived.
Because I'm by a bed now, and I'm not gonna come back if you guys take 5 minutes.
Are we sleeping?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I'll sleep. Fine. I just came in, but I'll sleep.
Need bunny skins.
Apparently.
We've got
Just go
bunnies.
stab some of Nick's bunnies.
You don't have to stab them. Pick them up and just throttle them.
Or whichever violent way of disposing
Why is
of them.
this the first thing I hear in the morning? Shame.
It's lovely, isn't
For
it?
Lauren wakes up, logs into our stream, and this is the first thing she hears.
Yeah.
Well, I assume she keeps
Makes
coming back to your stream for a reason, and this must be one of them.
This is true. I'm not blaming people for the reasons why you come back.
Suckers for punishment.
Like last time I was here, it wasn't like this at all. It was all decent.
Yeah, you start telling your kids, go watch this show. And you're like, and they log in, they're like, it wasn't like that before.
John would be pleased to know I'm making use of his crane.
Where's
John?
John Boy?
He couldn't make it today for some reason.
Oh, fuck it.
You mean she was the last one to arrive, so yes.
Oh, crap.
Are you being
You're
attacked?
still on fire. Get back in the water.
Am I still on fire?
No. Now you're off. Now it's off. But you were. You jumped in. You were still on fire. You ran out. You were still on fire.
Oh, okay.
I've started on our girl base, Danny. We'll have pillow fights in here.
Yay!
Sexy
Danny.
pillow fights.
Yeah, sexy pillow fights. We'll
Yay.
hit each other in a violent way with
Wait,
the pillows,
wait.
and it will be hot for some reason.
Let me guess.
Well, when you
Wait.
slow it down, apparently.
Let me guess where the goal base is, right?
It's in a secret location that,
That
you
you've
would
never
Only
been
girls
to
will
before,
know.
right?
Frack, I let the rabbit go.
Oh, why have I got like traps crawling around everywhere? I'm trying to move and I'm just having like cages pop up in my general direction.
You know, we really neglected you on your birthday, Danny. We should have at least made a zip line that ended in a happy birthday track. And then,
Right.
you
And
could
it's
have
on
wished you
TV
happy
zip line.
birthday.
True. Too late now, though. Fine.
Oi! I'm not finished putting the logs in.
Thanks.
Oh, you and Nick can have your own fun together.
Oh,
Hey. I hate that John made all the happy birthday traps around my fishing pond.
Oi!
Hey,
I have a fishing pond by my girl base.
Ah,
Hey,
boy.
come on, throw a
I keep
mollusk.
cutting back the bush, but it keeps growing back. It's like, seriously?
That's what she said.
Oh, I was trying not to say that.
Yeah, right.
Or did
Get
you
your
hear
minds
me?
out of the gutter and into the trash can.
You mean dumpster fire? That's what it is.
Or
I think
that,
I
yes.
prefer the gutter. The gutter seems better.
Gutter is probably cleaner than the dumpster fire.
I ate the chips, but then I had some.
I don't know, fire's pretty cleansing.
I'm gonna
What?
eat it.
I guess it depends what it's burning, Shirai.
oh, I got spoiled meat. It's been a while since I played. What do I do with spoiled meat? Just chuck it in the river. I
Yeah, just
suppose.
throw it in the ground somewhere. It'll
So
eventually
what-
disappear.
What did you kill to get spoiled meat, Danny?
No, I didn't. I took it off the drying rack. Somebody had it on the drying rack.
I would blame
Okay,
John,
Danny.
That sounds,
but
that sounds like a evil law. Okay, there we go. Because I'm replacing everything with fish. Going fishing. I'm doing my usual.
For a stick bag, we need bunny skins, eh?
power.
Affirmative.
Sarai's base is gonna probably have a lot of bunnies in it. Bunny
Hey,
traps.
well, I'm still working on it. So far, it's got defensive walls. And it has a Virginia. Hello, Virginia.
Mind you, when
Who's
your power
my-
comes back, I gotta tell you about a new version of that. New version of what? Sorry, I seem to have missed the conversation slightly there, dude. Sorry. Shirai?
Yes.
Yeah, I almost said Danny because I automatically was about to say I've got a deer head for you.
Oh.
I don't want a deer head. I mean, it's not my birthday. Ah!
You want a deer head on your birthday?
Oh, so
Yes,
close.
please.
There's a whole bunch of trophy sticks on the walls if you want to put it out.
Ow!
Where are you, Shirai? I want
Yeah.
creepy armor. are you?
I'm hearing footsteps.
Oh
I
no.
want creepy armor.
Oh, there's
I'm
a new
here.
version of That's What She Said. Okay.
I'm where there's a skull and my name.
That's crazy.
Oh, right. That's useful. That's very useful to know. You are a fair way away, though.
By the yacht.
Hold on, Shirai, I'm on my way.
Ooh. I'm on my way.
Oh,
Yay.
oh, what is that? What is that? Fuck. Fuck.
If she's green, it's just a poison Virginia.
Oh, Weevil's ahead. Oh, I can hear
It's
it. Ow.
heavy footsteps.
No, I heard the heavy footsteps.
I don't hear anything heavy.
Ow.
Oh, I hear it now. I do hear it now, though.
Don't die,
Whoa.
Shirai. Okay,
Damn it,
Kyle,
where'd he
see you
go?
in a bit.
Yeah, there's a cliff.
Somebody cue this Bonanza music.
What's the Batman music?
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
What's the bonanza music? What's that?
I heard you. I
Okay,
just thought
you-
Batman music
You're
was better.
probably not old enough to know that.
It's an
Mm.
old
It was here
western
before
about-
your time, Nick.
Yeah, it
I
was a
only
little
have
bit,
a
but I
forehead
remember
left.
seeing some of it.
Oh,
Of course,
there
we
are.
read it on SABC over the years.
Yeah.
Careful,
I'm
Peter.
currently I'm being attacked.
I know, I'm here behind you, don't worry.
I only have half a forehead.
Mine's
Yay.
about
Oh, there's everyone. That way. Okay.
I just took medicines. Where's that bitch?
Right here.
Yay.
I've got to remember that I don't have endless endurance.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
see
what's
how
that?
she's all green?
So
Yes.
lucky you can just keep running.
Can you stop? Can you stop hitting me? Can you? I need a chance to hit you back. Dang it.
Where are these people being attacked? I don't even see their name on my green. Okay, I see Cyrus. And I
Sure.
see Greg. Where's Danny?
I'm by Peter.
Okay, I just head toward Peter then. Still don't see your name though, I just see his. Peter's on a rock by himself.
I'm
What
right
are you
here.
talking about?
I'm right
Ah.
here.
Well, who's
Where's the
attacking?
Virginia? Where's the Virginia? You
She's next to the house on the beach side.
One creepy armor.
when did you do all this?
What? I did
Oh,
it
that's
now.
good.
I'm very skilled.
You did not do all this now. That's far too much.
I did it. I'm very fast.
That's what.
Now that I look at it,
That's
I
what
believe
no
you.
one happy ever said.
Yeah. It's kind of like that guy says, I got condoms. Yeah, they're the gold thingy Trojans. I'm coming first. And the woman's like, how about you get silver for once and come second? It was like, whoa. Damn.
Mother. Oh, bloody.
But then it sort of goes against that soggy Mari thing then, doesn't it? Since that seems to train you that it's better to be fast.
Well, between guys, yes.
Between guys, it's better to be fast.
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah.
For the Sagimari competition.
Are you wearing a dress?
It's a robe.
He's our
It's
new
a dress.
prophet.
It's
A
a
winter
robe.
It's a dress.
It's a
Got company.
robe. No, as opposed to what you're wearing. You're
Yeah.
wearing a dress.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you're wearing a dress. I'm not
It's a
denying
robe.
that.
It's a robe.
I'm not denying you. I can actually
I'm running in
admit that.
I
circles.
got it from the missionaries, okay?
I don't know you could do that.
My
Run,
trap,
Forrest,
my,
run.
my trap called a bunny if someone still needs a bunny skin.
Nah.
I'm holding it. I can wring its neck in front of you if you like.
Fuck.
Oh,
Hell
that's,
no.
that's the good kind. Right, do that. People will pay for that kind of service.
You
Oh
just-
yeah, break that bunny's neck.
You
Fuckers
disgusting.
can't swim. They can't get me.
Just make the squeaking sound. You don't have to kill it. Just make the squeaking sound. There we go.
Or now it's a disease bunny. Now that's me after I've eaten the bunny and I feel nauseous.
I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannibals running around this pond where I'm trying to avoid them.
Where are you, Greg? Where are you?
Why are
Oh,
cannibals
there you are. Okay,
so
on my way.
uncanny? Nick, god damn it.
What?
Just shark heads on this fire. It's just
Yeah.
oh, crap,
Come
that's
on.
what it makes
It's
me.
a classic.
Okay, good. I hate that I keep picking up legs. It's super annoying.
Keep it going back into the pond.
Turtle
Ah,
man.
he is fast. I wonder why you're struggling with it.
Yeah. I've got no armor either.
Don't forget to block.
I'm actually pretty well stocked.
Where is he?
Might be one in the fridge.
Damn it. Oh shit.
What's going on?
Oh, hello.
I'm
Oh, it's
literally dead in the
cannibals.
water.
One down.
Dead in
Don't
the
fall
water,
for them.
where are you?
They survived. 2 back in the plane.
Ah, you're dead.
Ah, you died fast.
Died in the water.
Oh man.
Where in the water? Was it a shark?
No, the pond. I didn't back away quick enough and he smacked my health down.
Sorry, Nick. I'm gonna hit you walking into my zombie.
Sorry, I was just
Cat
retreating.
zombie. That's fine. I just wanted to warn you before I hit you accidentally.
Okay, now I've got to find my way back to everyone.
Just look for
Come
your
on.
corpse.
No, take it back up. Almost dead. Come on.
What are you guys doing?
Killing.
Killing
cannibals.
cannibals.
Where? Shry's base?
Yeah.
Close to Shirai's base.
Ah,
There we go.
Okay, now,
Now
I
we
see
did.
everyone and I can see my skull.
Ooh, where are the
Right.
teeth gone?
Freaking
The
teeth everywhere.
massacre.
Okay.
Nothing to
Could
eat.
you
Shit.
bring me the other
Should we
pool
build a fire?
Let's do it inside Shirai's base. Let's just totally
Mm.
fuck up her design. Let's go.
Yeah, totally. Cool.
It's not yet.
Got a few bodies here.
Ah, damn.
They're gonna fuck up your base apparently.
Why?
I don't know.
Yes, we can.
Ah,
Funsies.
son of
I'm gonna make a fire.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
I suppose I should pick up a couple of sticks and make a spear at least.
There's a galloping cannibal stuck between a pond and a drinking fountain.
Now I'm gonna
Come
try
here.
and orientate myself as to where the rest of the bodies are.
Hello, Titty McGee. Let me stab you.
They're close to the... No, wait, they weren't close to that. Where were they close to?
Up by the river.
I'm lost.
By the. You're going the wrong way. Other way.
I've gone the other way. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry.
By the pond.
I can hear some more coming.
She's next to you by me here. She's reluctant to fight for some reason. Ow! Except now.
Okay, I think I
Here's
found
one.
the place where our rabbits should be.
Oh, there's another body here as well.
Leave it, love. Leave it.
And another body. And another
There should
body.
be loads of bodies around here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Pity you can only carry one at a time.
Hey Sam.
Nick says hi. She says hi. Did you hear her?
I demand
Yeah.
the body pile to be bigger, Danny. Bigger. Bring more
I'm working
corpses.
on it.
More
If I
corpses.
could carry two, I sure would.
If only we could put them on a sled.
Ah.
That would be so cool.
Okay, one more to go after this one. It would be cool. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
You can put them on the sled, can't you?
No, it gives you the option, but you can't actually do it.
Which is annoying. To make life so much easier.
I mean,
Still
can you
another
imagine-
body down.
I mean, the best thing would be is if you could pile them up on the sled and then set fire to it, and then just like, you know, cart it around burning.
That
Oh my
showed you
bone
is
armor.
near the space, Nick.
I need to make more bone armor. Mine's all
sorry,
completely gone.
sorry, Shirai, what's that?
I said the village I showed you is near this base.
Yes.
Just in case you did not remember.
No, I know this spot well. This is also where I built my circular base.
I remember that.
Yes, with the kill box at the bottom.
wiping their ass with their mic.
No one.
It was
There are all
Danny.
sorts of mic scrapings.
Totally me. I love to take my laptop into the bathroom.
Danny,
Is
what
that
a
for your
shocking
own?
thing
Is that for
to
your
say.
your OnlyFans page, Danny?
The OnlyFans page. I do think I got the money for the house. I'm joking.
Ah!
Ah, if only that were true. I'm broke.
Hello.
Broke if AF. Alright, there we go. Some tiny more bones. Cool. That's a bit better now. Can you make bone armor with a skull?
Nope.
No.
Skull has other uses.
Yeah, you can make lamps.
Yeah, no, I love the chandeliers.
I meant lamps, but yeah, we can go fancy. as well.
Chandeliers are prettier. They're cool.
Because the first thing you built in our first house in our first game.
Uh-huh.
It's like so stuck out of place. It's like this tiny little shack of a thing with this fancy chandelier hanging in it.
That took up most of the space
That took up
inside
all
as well.
the space, yes.
Dang it, we had to have a fancy chandelier.
I'm pretty sure it kept bringing in more cannibals.
Does it?
Sure
I don't
felt
think
like
that
they
a
it.
care
thing?
about the chandelier. They
that a
should,
thing?
but they don't. They do get mad at some things, but I forgot all the list of things they
Like
get
a
mad at.
bonfire.
I think they
Hmm.
get mad if you burn one of their people in front of them. So if you throw them on the fire, it might make them.
That makes sense. I get pretty pissed off with that too. I mean, come on.
But they are
God
AI.
damn it, you're burning the food.
I can't remember the cannibal joke. Something to do with the cannibal's ex-girlfriend and him dumping her the next morning.
Ah ha ha ha.
But I can't remember exactly how it goes, and
Yeah.
it's pissing me off.
But pretty much it's like, yeah, he dumps her the next day. in the toilet.
Yeah,
Gross.
This
they
is
broke
so
up.
annoying.
Like, oh, he did something, she did something. I don't know. He dumped her the next day.
I thought I
Ate
found them
her out
area
and
for
dumped
catching rabbits.
Wow, we're great at telling jokes. Another one of the cannibal. And
Did you
yeah.
bring the cool drink?
Oh.
I think there might have been a priest involved.
Try.
Yes, yes,
Did you bring the cool drink?
yes, I did. Do you want a cool drink?
Where is it?
By my elbow.
Actually, it
Oh,
reminds me
you
of
brought
the.
your cool drink.
Oh, well,
what was
I
it?
didn't
Never
even
mind.
say you wanted one. I'll go grab it.
Reminds you of what?
There was a
What?
TV series called The
Oh.
Leftovers, right?
No.
And they were trying to get
Hello.
passage on a boat.
Whoa.
One of the guys is a priest, and they said no, sorry, the whole boat is booked up. And the one lady who's running like this whole sort of sex thing on this boat goes like, no, you guys can come on, I like you, but I want to hear the priest tell us about the dirtiest joke he can think of. And he's like, ugh. And so like his sister starts talking. He goes, no, I want the priest to tell me the dirtiest joke he can think of. So he's like, what's the difference? Well, wait.
Idea.
Yeah.
Think this through, Nick.
Yeah.
Think through.
Oh, damn it. What's the difference between a priest and a zit?
Oh no. Something about your face and splatting on your face, I'm guessing.
Yeah, at least a zit waits you to be of age before coming on your face. Or
Ah,
arriving
right.
on your face. It was like something like really gross like that. And the lady was like, holy shit. It's like, please come aboard.
This priest guy.
He was cool. I remember that character. I
Yeah,
don't
that was
remember
the-
that scene.
That was the
But
last.
I really liked the priest in that show.
Yeah, but it was the last season. There were 3 seasons of it.
Yeah, I don't think we saw the third season.
Yeah,
I actually
it-
don't think we finished the second one.
Yeah, it's a very wishy-washy, all over the show kind of show.
Hmm.
Because the ending, I think they really did the last season just to tie it all together and just finish it off. Because nothing was resolved, nothing was really actually answered as to what the cop was doing or what was driving him to do those things. It was just odd. But it kept you interested though. You're kind of like, okay, this is gotta lead somewhere. And
Sounds like a J.J. Abrams.
yeah, and then it just didn't, and it was so
I think
disappointing
J.J.
because it could have been
Abrams-
so cool.
Oh, shh.
I had a feeling of watching the Lost series to the end, and you're like, "Fuck you, J.J. Abrams."
Are you near the base? Greg, are you near
I'm
the
at
base?
I'm at the by the pond with the tents.
Hang on 1 second. Don't die.
I'll
I'm
see if I
away.
can get there on time.
I'm worse than the first day I played today.
Oh shit, I've got a whole bunch of meat going off in my inventory.
Don't die.
What are you
Yeah,
guys
it's okay. I'm
doing?
bleeding out slowly. It's alright.
I wish the skull would actually indicate how far along you are on our heads-up display.
Hmm.
Because then you could see like, oh gee, he's like more than halfway. I'm not gonna bother.
I'm
You're
up to
like,
my
hey.
nose. Up to the nose
Oh.
hole.
Okay, I think
Chris-
Peter's gonna
What
get
about
there
the
before
ice
me.
buckets?
'Cause I've hit a mountain.
Christopher Plummer has.
How did you die?
Who's dead? Greg is dead.
Did you die, Greg?
Not yet.
I've
Stop
lost
bleeding
your
out.
skull. Where's your skull? I've lost it.
That way.
That doesn't help me at all.
I would stand up and wave and say I'm over here.
Oh, there you
attack
are, there
me,
you
but
are, there you
it's not painful.
Okay, cool. Because I just hit a cliff like all the way
From
along
where
this
I
thing.
am, I guess. The best.
I'm about 2/3 dead.
Oh, okay, I'm right here.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm being a liability today again.
Have you picked up your body from the previous death?
Not
Yes,
yet. Oh, did you?
Yes, I did, yeah. That's why I was here. I died recovering my dead body.
Vicious circle.
Okay, lead the way.
Go that way.
I didn't think Lost ended too badly.
No, but everybody misunderstood it, and that actually kind of pissed me off.
Can't really remember it that much.
Because everyone's like, oh, they were dead already. Like, no. They died at the end of the show, and this is just them in limbo.
I still hate it.
Yeah, no.
Don't use that gate.
Yeah, I remember that's where all the traps are.
Did you
Just
get
made
through?
it in. Just made it in.
Are we
Ooh, you
sleeping?
can all go sleepies.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
No, I'm like seriously fucking hungry. I'll be there in a moment. Give me a sec.
Better to sleep now than eat later.
Yeah, sleep now, then
No,
eat
my
once you
stomach
sleep.
is like completely empty.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Sleep first.
Oh, okay.
Else you'll just waste your food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're
stomach
just
will be
gonna wake up hungry again. Just
Yeah.
eat it in the morning.
Doesn't sleeping on an empty stomach.
No, it's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
And the food is right there anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, I can replenish what I took because I do have some stuff.
I hope my stuff is not all.
I was supposed to get the other food rack.
What a dude that.
The one at the back.
No, the
All
one
the way
behind
around.
it. It's fine. I'm here now.
Gonna go all the way around.
Okay, what are we building now?
Come and get a drink, and then we'll look into that.
We could just do with some more arrows, guys. These 3 baskets don't look quite full.
What?
More arrows, Grim. I don't want shitty wood arrows. I want the good ones. Take all this crap
Those are the-
out.
they
and
are
put,
the good
put
ones,
the
aren't
good
they?
ones on. These are made of
Those
wood.
Nick. If you put modern arrows in the arrow basket, they turn into regular arrows.
Don't tell him that. I don't want to.
I thought that
never-
might be important to you.
Now you guys tell me.
Well, I only just discovered that very recently. So.
Pretty sure I upgraded my rust. Oh, okay. I lost my upgrades on my axe.
You can't store the nice
Yes,
arrows.
if you that's because you died.
Oh,
So you'll get all your equipment, but they'll be back to normal.
So you can't store the nice arrows, huh?
You can't what?
Is there any difference between them really?
Little bit. I mean, the modern axe obviously does the best damage. So
Why do I hear cannibals? I heard like the cannibals. Run away! What is that?
Serious.
Dang it.
I didn't hear anything. Are you gonna help me with my girly base? We can come be giggly girls here. I know that's totally your thing.
I think he
Didn't
missed
call
it.
him-
He didn't hear you.
Yeah, we didn't call him Grim, so he's not responding.
Yeah.
I'm
Looking to me.
Read it.
Ah, that's very funny.
Fucking husband, not fuckhead.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't know, because there's 2 of them.
So I respond better to fuck it, you know.
Yeah, true.
Nick, what do you think we should do next? Do you think we should expand the size of this one? Do you think we should start a new one?
Well, at the very least, we should probably close off the walls. We should probably
I was
put some
gonna
more
say-
gates.
Close
Oh,
off what?
why do I hear it? Why do I hear a mutant?
this
Where's
wall
that
here on
mutant?
the side.
Yeah, so it should. We could actually fill in the holes between.
We could also put traps down on the walls here.
But I
So you
want.
guys tend to like to fight up front.
I think we need to actually put in a door between each of these things. So it should look something like this.
What are these massive loud footsteps that we keep hearing?
Cannibals.
Where
Mutants.
are you?
I can
Above
hear
us.
it.
Pew.
I can hear. Oh, I hear an Omzi.
That location that Shrine loves so much tends to have a lot of mutants, if that's where you are.
No, I was going towards like. Well, actually, no, the opposite direction. Might be in the same. Oh no, it's off that. I don't want to die alone.
This trap is wrong. Who put this here?
Me.
Is
Bad,
Johnny dead?
bad man. You gotta turn
Johnny,
it.
are you
You gotta
No.
cancel it, and you gotta
No.
turn it sideways.
I'm just hearing. I'm just hearing it around
Turn
me.
it sideways.
Oh, it's gotten
Yeah.
closer.
So
We're
instead
up
of it,
in
so
people.
instead of it facing out towards you, you then rotate
sure.
it, and then place it sideways so that it's diagonally across.
Yeah, so that it's against the wall, not
And
through the
not
wall.
here because this is a door here.
Don't you hear it?
Yeah, no, it's over here.
Where?
I'll
You
leave the
see
ball
it?
to you guys then.
No, you gotta do it.
Yep.
Ooh. I mean, that's how you figure it out.
Oh, that's why it's so many.
Five.
It's a Virginia and
Five.
3 aunties. A Virginia and 3 aunties. Ah, no, here comes the
Where are you?
cannibal.
Where
Oh,
are you, Danny?
come follow. I don't know. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Where is Danny?
Oh, look at our
Ooh, time to
names.
back up.
Oh, back up,
I
back
see
up, back up.
Grim and I see Beth,
Oh,
I
there's-
don't see Danny.
This way.
I don't know why you guys aren't seeing me. That's very weird. But I'm with Grim. I'm towards Grim. Oh, ow,
Run,
ow,
run,
ow.
run,
Oh,
run.
I'm pinned. I'm pinned. I'm pinned. Oh, running. Oh, there's another one. There's like a baby one. Ooh, Running away. Oh, no.
my
Ow.
god!
Ooh, wait. It's like 5
The
different
dog's
music here.
barking. He thinks there's another house.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, that's one down. Oh, I need sustenance. Eat quickly, dude.
Good job.
Oh. Ooh.
There, Ozzy down.
Oh, Virginia's slowly going down. There she goes.
Timber.
Ooh, what was the other one that was there? There was another
That was a
creature.
cow.
There's a cow, yeah. So we had 3 armsies, a Virginia and a cow. Ooh,
That was tense.
and nobody died. Well done, guys. Holy crap.
Almost like less than one armor bar worth of health.
Interestingly enough, the cannibals ran away shortly after that.
Yeah.
All I heard of that was Danny going,
I-
woohoo.
I
And
went for
then
the cannibals
Teddy
mainly.
going,
Kept them off our back. No, there's quite
Except for
Very
all my
sure.
spears
Dead.
lying everywhere.
It's like all my arrows everywhere.
"Woo."
Well, there's a lot of logs. 3 logs here.
Cute little Caribbean.
Okay, so there's 1, 2,
Here's the
Bring home the
fireplace.
heads.
Fires.
Are there only
Fireplace.
4 bodies?
Gotcha.
There's 4.
Are there only four bodies? Should be more.
Peter, you want the mutant heads
Yeah, I think let's take them.
on the fireplace. Okay.
Oh, there's one over here on this. There we
Where?
go. There's
Hey.
this one. Yeah,
You attacked
I
me.
need the armor. Sorry, armor.
Okay, got the Armsy head. Someone grab the Virginia and the cow if you can find it.
I got the cow.
Yeah,
Where's
we're on.
Virginia? Where's Virginia? Here she is. Is this Virginia?
Actually, the cow is the
How
one
do
I
I do
haven't
it?
harvested yet.
I've
Do I
got the
just cut off
cow
neck?
neck.
Yeah,
No,
me.
no, I haven't harvested it yet.
Oh, there we go. Yep, got the trophy head. There we go. I present to you this lovely gift from my culture.
Oh,
I
it's
got
yeah.
Trophy.
Likewise,
Uh,
I present to
Oh,
you
Thanks for giving
I
us
love
that,
it.
Danny.
a true gift.
That's true.
As you could see, mine is
A-
bigger than yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Therefore,
It's the thought that counts. Not the
Yeah, thanks
size.
for giving us head, Danny. Thank you.
totally the size.
There's actually 5 bodies here.
Yes, there's 5 mutants.
Them bones, them bones.
Okay, Peter, so you
Okay.
gonna go slap some trophy sticks up on the...
I've already put some up. There's some above our cabinet and there's some above the fireplace.
Oh, you're there already. Oh,
Some
I
above
was waiting for
the
you.
head. Yeah, I've already put the cow's head up.
Cool. Coming with Virginia and the Ormsey.
Okay.
Although Virginia's head's like very boring. It's
John.
just
Anybody?
round ball.
I
Yeah.
can hear you.
You're quite quiet.
It is quite soft. I only
John!
just
Hello, John.
Hello.
Yeah, you are super soft, dude.
Yeah.
Very, very soft.
New system.
Don't worry.
That's a bit
Oh.
better.
That was better.
Yeah, I just ramped up the volume.
There we go.
How's
we're-
everybody?
We just fought off 5 mutants and a bunch of cannibals.
I heard.
Yeah.
Mic wasn't working, but I heard the rest.
Okay, I'm gonna make myself some coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm gonna sit in the chair. Yes, and admire the view.
Yep, look at that. Wow.
Very nice.
Virginia head is kind of bleh though, isn't it?
Ah, it's okay. Could be
It looks
worse.
like a massive cancerous flesh to me.
Yeah, be right back.
Yeah, pretty much that. Right, time to make some more armor.
Okay.
That one was completely destroyed. Yay. I'm armored again. Whoa, that was full of bones a moment ago.
Whoa! Tree fell on my head.
Sorry. Timber.
That's my own fault.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you always got to shout those lovely words. Timber.
Oh, with
Or
a
at least
chainsaw,
not
you just
even
gotta kind of like
dynamite.
stay away. General.
Tipsy pea. I want to be tipsy.
Like trees, the next tree is falling before the next one hits the ground.
I'm scared I won't feel good tomorrow. And then I have to go see my mother.
It's up to you. You can do it tomorrow night.
Yay!
Tomorrow night's gonna suck though, because it's gonna be load shedding.
I'm gonna get super plastered in the load shedding.
Woohoo! Busted in the dark.
I think that sounds bloody awesome. And then I'll tell scary stories.
And then we'll go to sleep.
Do you have bones at your base, Shirai?
Yes.
Cool, I'm coming to steal them. There's nothing left in the main base.
And then leave.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, I told you you'll have lots of fun at my girly base, but you don't want to come here and have pillow fights.
There's no pillows to fight with, Shirai. Sticks. Different.
Well, pillows, cannibal limbs,
You
whatever.
you can fight with sticks.
Fight with cannibal arms.
Oh, sexy. Whack.
Smack. Like a big slap up the side.
I have crush on every boy. That is strong, Dad. You helped raise me.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He helped raise me when I was a teenager.
What are you building this?
Just some traps so that when I run in, they'll die still. Because I hate it when I run in and then they don't die.
That's true.
That's a big bummer-rooney right there. And these traps are quite economical, so I can do it quite quickly.
Got it? Okay.
Bones are by
Yep.
the bones
Found
by
them,
the
located them, and
thingy.
sealed them. Thank you.
dokie.
Kind of got all my armor destroyed in that last fight.
But didn't you get like 4 more mutant armors?
Yeah, but I'm keeping them for like missions down in
A
caves and stuff.
special occasion.
Yeah, but like missions down in caves and stuff like that because you need them real bad. Whereas like
Do you? I always feel like I need them more on the surface than down in the cave.
I feel safer in the caves, really.
Suppose.
Unless I'm fighting Lauren or whatever her name is. Forget. Sophia? Some girl name.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But don't give too many spoilers for those who don't know who that is.
Well, I haven't. It's a girl and she's a female.
And you fight her. Aha.
If you want.
As opposed to a girl who is not female?
Oh, John, that's some dangerous territory right there.
Yeah, right
Was
there. Don't go
Gonna
further.
say. Do I need to www.pornhub.com this?
I don't know.
Girl who is
You
not
don't need to,
female.
but You can.
Oh my god, Shirai! Why would you do that to me?
What? I didn't do anything.
Close, close, purge browsing history.
Girl who is not female. That's like the weirdest way to look for porn ever. Girl who is not female.
I still
Boy who
blame
is
you.
not human. Ah, that's dog porn. Ah, shit. That's not what I meant by a good boy.
I was going to say it gives new definition to the meaning of the words good boy. And down.
Ugh.
Ah,
Yeah, I love doggies. It makes my head twist on backwards.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's
Yep.
change the subject quick.
please do. Please, please.
I like
Mental
peanut butter for myself, thank you.
Okay, mental
wait, that
health,
still
people.
sounds wrong.
Ah, right.
Girly
Some-
base. Girly base.
Some
That's what it is,
spelunking,
girly
perhaps?
base.
What's Berlinkin?
Let's go and save your son, Nick.
Ah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that still, aren't we?
But John's not here.
Sorry, I won't be there for a while.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why, John?
Yeah.
Something's up with the Windows disk, so it's not booting. We'll see. I'm trying to use Linux to repair it. We'll see what happens. At the same time, I've downloaded Discord, as you can hear. You know, I'm talking to you.
Yes.
I'm also downloading Steam just to see if Elder Scrolls will work.
Ow.
And
Sure.
then I haven't actually checked to see if the Forest will work through Linux. Give that a try.
Well, you should just check it out on Steam. It usually says which ones that it works with.
Well, the thing is that according to Steam, ESO doesn't work through Linux.
Oh.
According to Linux Mint, it works fucking fantastically through Linux. So we'll see what.
Hmm.
Yes.
Timber.
Look out. Here goes the Spider-Man.
What the fuck is this? What are you building here?
Nothing.
What's this for?
I'm building a large tower
Being
Why?
a tyrant, Nick.
so I can zip line across the whole map.
This is bullshit. It's not
That's
round.
Why must? Well, then
Can you-
build it?
Can we build one of those slides? Those seem like
Also, how
so.
do you make it round? You gonna make it round?
Fucking amateurs. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Slides.
Round.
Your
Tell
rage.
me how to make it round, then do it.
Goddamn noobs. Something like
Oh no!
Stop
Oh
Sorry, I
hi!
can't hear you over my chainsaw.
Oh no 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 no! Oh, there's like 7 of them and 1 of me.
Oh.
Oi, what did you do to my cart?
I do think.
I can still stack logs on it.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can. Okay, so can I cancel this one that I'm building?
no. Keep that one. I was just showing
Why?
you that you can. So instead of just having 4 corners, you just make more corners. That's not round, but it's close to it. So you see, for every corner that you place down, you then just keep
But
curling around.
the reason why I built it like this, because this is the one you climb up with a rope, and then it's like stairs going up, and then stair going up. and
Yeah,
stair
but can I
going
show
up.
you something here? You've left this whole
Yeah.
side open here.
Oh.
Okay. What you could even do here is you could cut a hole, and you could then put stairs, and then you could go straight up from there.
No, I just want to keep it safe from any intruders. So I thought one rope going up, and then stairs.
You can't attach a rope to it unless, of course, you put a bunch of stairs or
No,
a
I'm
ramp.
gonna put a ramp from this ramp to the
A ramp.
other tower.
No, I'm okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Then you will need a ramp on top of this. No, cool. Keep at it, as you were.
As you
Moan,
were.
moan, and then.
Oh no, I'm still moaning.
You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong,
For the
you're
sake
wrong,
of
you're wrong,
learning.
you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay, you're right.
No, you're wrong, but I'm gonna let you just do it anyway.
Sometimes you have to let the child touch the plate to discover that it's hot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, it's like Greg laying down the traps. He's like, no, you do it. Like, no, Greg, you figure it out.
I don't
Incoming.
wanna figure it out. Just tell me how to do it.
Fucking lazy.
Greg, did you just take all the logs I chopped down and left with them?
I just filled the cart.
It's okay.
Doesn't
I was distracting you this
It's,
whole
it's
time
only
while I
four
saw him
trees.
stealing them.
I see what happened, yeah.
See, dude, I
I'm
got no.
finishing your blueprints that you're setting up. Well,
I
that was set
didn't
up
do
for the
any
wall.
blueprints.
The
I've been
walls.
chopping trees
Yes,
all day.
yeah, those are my ones. Yeah.
Well, I might as
Incoming.
well be useful. Or try and be useful anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, more logs, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey!
Greg?
Come here for my logs.
Nick,
Yes,
when you do a custom foundation,
yes.
do you know? Is there a way of knowing which side is going to be the open side?
It's the side that you start off with, and it's the side that you end. So if you don't connect it together, That's the opening.
Okay. All right. So you would just sort of
Oh,
like.
no, man, you flipped my card.
Hold on.
Slid
Oh,
over.
Greg, hold on a second. Yeah, so what happens is instead of then closing it off completely, you just make a hole roughly the size that you want to put down a door or a gate or whatever.
So you'd sort of go one, starting at the beginning. Then you make the first corner,
Yeah.
second corner, and on the third corner you press E.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the fourth corner, but you don't join it to the original corner.
Yeah, like what Grim did over here is exactly right. He
Yeah,
he
that-
started here, he went there, 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 and stopped.
And he
Instead,
pressed E.
and pressed
Yeah.
E instead of going all the way to the end over here, and then
Yeah.
closing it off completely.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
So you can do that, but with multiple corners, and you can make it circular, and then have one side open.
You gonna sleep? or what?
Incoming.
Oh, you make me so mad I could piss glue.
Incoming.
Alright, Grim, obviously you know not to cut down the trees inside the little fenced area here.
Did I ever go down? I thought I sent more down.
I want to cancel that tower by the pond, Nick, but I can't find a way to do it.
Oh?
Nick, I need you to make me a hole over here.
Oh, don't go down that, Shirai. I've been down that path with Peter, and it didn't end well. The clip did not put me in a good light.
Like you care. Like,
Yeah.
True.
holes, whatever.
Alright, Grim, Dan, no, not Grim, Peter.
Yeah.
Okay, you said something about a tower?
I wanted to cancel this tower, but I can't seem to find the.
Oh, it's because
Renovation.
it's at the top. You can see where the hammer is.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, it is. That's what happened to me the other time when I was trying to build that the tower by the yacht in your game.
I guess it's there now.
Yeah, the thing is though we can't even build it because we can't reach it. So it's just gonna sit there.
That's ridiculous. Okay, I hear a mutant again.
I hear people. I'm gonna run into my nice safe location.
Where do you hear the mutant, Petey?
Well, I'm here, so I hear it here. I'm gonna see if I can spot it.
Oh, there's definitely two. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Ooh, hello.
What is it? Ooh, nice.
You're bringing him into the gauntlet of traps.
Yeah, I already walked into one.
Yeah, there was Molotov tripwires.
I didn't know those were there.
Ooh. Can't see him. Oh, there's a Virginia behind us. Oh, shove it. Stop running, Virginia.
I'm supposed to have fun.
Oh, there we go. Nice one. Oh, no, don't run that way. Dang it.
Oh, why is she running away?
Yeah.
That's dead.
Yay.
Vultures descend.
Yes.
Oh, is it the Virginia die or not? Run.
The other one seemed to have
Virginia
disappeared.
ran away.
I was just wondering if she died after being burnt or...
No, she just ran.
can't see her. I'm lost.
Because I can.
Oh well. Ah, forget about the trap there almost. Careful. This is
I didn't
different.
realize someone had put
Wow!
down. Yep.
Why? Why?
Put
Yep.
yourself
Why?
set yourself on fire.
Why?
Ooh, and then walk into the
Ow!
trap. Why don't you?
I hate this place! I hate this
Ooh.
place! I hate this place!
Oh shit! And I'm on fire too.
Oh!
Well, you guys go into the Molotov cocktail traps.
To be fair,
tried to
I didn't even
find
know
out.
they were there.
I didn't even know they were there either. I
Oh.
tried to climb back up again.
They were,
And
you
somebody
know what?
put them right by the road.
Funny enough,
and
they
climb
were,
up.
they were both there and they were both incomplete, and I finished them earlier.
Why did you put them right where we climb up?
I
You
didn't.
only
I
access
didn't put
back
them
up
there.
again.
I didn't put
Somebody
them there.
did.
Someone
Somebody
planted
put them right by the
I
road
think it
where
was
you
probably
climb up.
John.
Vicky.
and I finished both of them when I saw them there.
Why would you do that?
That's so funny.
Ah.
You're not supposed to go in through that door.
If you
With
do
my-
the
See a
trap
tower
in
in the
that
middle
door,
of the pond?
there's a tower with a rope that you can climb up if you get lost,
I
and
thought
somebody
we could
can
build
trap
it and
up
put
on the
bridges
way out.
across, but I changed my mind about it. But I can't cancel.
Oh my word! Why is everybody taking away my fishing hole? My peaceful little fishing hole.
No
This is
longer
like my
peaceful,
little
it's a
zen
war
zone. No, I know. Look at it. I was like, this is my zen zone, people. But you did.
You got that girly Zen zone place down the bottom with Shirai. You can go there.
You know how far away that is? It's so far away.
I'm having a grand old time down here.
We're gonna just zip line stuff there, so it's fine.
Yep, we're gonna have to build a
Live
zip
nights
line.
with myself.
Definitely have to build a zip line.
Okay,
You can't cancel somebody else's blueprints, can you?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes,
Can
you
you?
can. Oh, the
Alright.
Virginia's back.
Oh, cool.
She's
Yay.
in the little trap area. Maybe she'll walk into something.
Somebody died here. Oh mother! Fuck!
Told you she was there.
I'm having a nice peaceful time over here. Nothing's attacking me.
Which is-
No,
which is
creepy.
weird.
Oh,
Where is she
man.
now?
It's because the
No,
majority
oh,
of the
she's
players
inside
are
the
not
base.
here.
I'll tell you what. I will light
Yes,
her
she
on
is
fire.
dead.
and
No,
then
she's
you'll
dead.
see where
She's
she
dead.
is. Oh, she's
She's
dead.
dead.
Mind the traps.
Yeah, thanks.
Remember,
Mind the gap. Mind the traps.
It's out of the lift.
get out the lift.
Excuse me.
Good God.
Ah.
Where are the death trap?
Right? Especially at night, it's like the worst.
Sounds like there's more cannibals around.
I'm having fun with this bow and arrow. Come in.
Oh, the burn there is so much fun.
Ah, I'm out of skulls. Someone bring me a skull.
I've got tons of skulls. Where are you?
Just
I'm
stand
over here.
ahead, Spike.
In the trap area.
Oh. Ah! Dear. Where?
Right above you. Thank you.
Okay.
Big one. Okay, over here.
Mm-hmm.
Out.
What?
Get out. Right.
Get out.
Okay.
Here, out now.
I'm
Move.
just making sure that you don't get hurt, that's all.
Thank you.
I know I'm
Seems
sounding
like
mean.
here. What? Get out.
Okay, we need a tall location so we can build a zipline to Shirai's area.
Yeah.
Where do you think is tall enough? I don't think our structure is tall enough.
Uh,
No.
I'm building something tall.
Yeah, I'm not sure if your something is tall enough either.
No, I'm gonna make it tall.
Ooh. Cannibals are angry. Where are them cannibals at? I can hear you.
Hope you are quite prepared to die.
It's too dark to see anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can hear them coming.
Turn on the
think
spotlights.
Nick, you be bait to lure them in.
Yeah, I'm running away actually. No, bring,
Bring
them to
them here.
Shirai.
Oh, you bring them to try that far away. Oh, geez, okay.
Hey now.
Oh, hello. Who's
I
this
have-
dude?
Traps
Oh,
around
wow.
my
Me, I
base.
fell off the walkway and hit a trap.
Oh, nice.
No,
Let's
she did it
And
again.
again. See, I'm not the only one who does it. I'm not the only one who does it. Great.
Oh, fuck.
And again.
Great. Will you stop sideshow bobbing over there?
You're not making a canoe out of me.
You can run up the stairs, Nick.
Cool. I'm on the beach now, so it's fine.
Mother, how do I can't get out of here without seeing this trap off.
Can you move away and then set it up somewhere different in a different location?
Okay, alright. I think I managed to get
Just-
away from that.
There you go.
There we go, yes.
Oh wait, this could stay open, I think.
So can't see no cannibals today. Night.
Screw, I can't even see the trees I'm trying to cut down.
Mm-hmm.
So what
It's all
happens when
painted,
you
it's
wait
all
for
painted black. Oh, we've got a fire trap here. Whoops. Wondering why there was a lightish on the ground.
Okay, guys,
Copy
I'm
that.
going to
Perfect.
disappear off and see if I can
Okay, John.
See if you can.
get my Windows system up and running again.
Aw.
Good luck.
Cheers, bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Oh, it's a lot. Call it our vacation house in Mexico.
Well, this is very near to one of the dynamite spots.
Yeah, well, this spot is right next to the dynamite spot. Modern axe cave.
Yeah, the modern X cave is to the right. Good time. I love this spot.
It's getting light now.
Yay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh.
Ooh. What? Ooh. Ooh.
Would you guys
Ooh.
it?
Moot you down.
Oh.
Three down.
We dealt with the
Not there.
Virginia down there in your game, Nick.
No, she's still down here with a shit ton of babies.
I'm coming, Nick. I'll be there for when you've already killed her.
No, I'm still dangling on the rope. She's staying right below me.
What is-
You're in the modern axe cave.
Next to the modern axe cave, it's the
What's
Next-
the same cave, different entrance?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. I'm coming. Are you guys in the cave already?
now we are, yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. I hear the babies. And somebody else.
Get out my bed.
Oh wow, you guys are far away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
let
it
me
sticks
let me put my bow away.
Oh god, here's my sled.
Oh, you guys are far, far away. You guys have got 1, 2, 3, 4 cannibals coming your way, guys, by the way. Shrive, Nick.
They're in
Okay,
a
it's fine.
cave.
We're in the cave. We're fine.
If you run
Okay.
into my base, it's surrounded by traps, so you can like laugh at them as they fold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it to you guys by the time you guys are done there. It's too far. Definitely gonna get a zip
Where'd he
line
go?
too, yeah.
Oh, there he is. Die, you asshole.
Curse you for being born.
Isn't that most people? They get cursed for
Probably.
such reasons. I never come down into this part much because, to be honest, there's nothing much exciting
Oh,
down
no.
here. Some suitcases at the top and a cassette
Where
tape
are
or
you?
something.
Ow. Where are you? Oh, there you are all of a sudden. Hi.
Is there anything else in here though?
Well, up here there's some suitcases. And I think like a cassette
Quite
tape
done
or
yet?
something. Yeah, some circuit boards, yeah. Class.
Skulls, where are the skulls?
Suitcase is resisting.
I know.
Suitcase died.
Yeah,
God,
certainly.
Nick, you're quick.
What are you guys
Sorry?
doing down the cave, anyways?
I said, God, you're quick.
Thanks. I mean, no. Who told you?
Oh, some fuel, cool. And cassette 2 collected. Yay. That makes me so
What are you guys
happy.
doing down in the cave, anyways?
It's a little dinky one.
Spelunking.
Oh, what are you
Where's the
getting?
cave entrance?
Right by us. Just run all the way to us and we're not that far
I'm
away
like
from the
above
entrance.
you.
Okay, yeah. There's like a mound next to
mound?
Shirai's base.
Some sodas, Nick. Do you need sodas?
I've already grabbed them. Okay, I'm
Have you
climbing up.
drank one?
More over, Greg. More over. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
What,
You should see a
straight?
mount. Yeah, and
Oh,
stop.
right, okay. Okay, alright, I see it.
That's
What are you
finished.
guys getting, anyways?
We're just checking out this area. That's all. Nothing major here.
Nick, if you come this way, it goes toward the modern axe, and then if you turn down one of the other forks, it takes you to the hanging village that
That's
I
right.
like.
sir.
Ah,
Yeah,
And I
I don't
think
have the
there's
mod next to it.
you
There's a
don't?
map and a compass there as well.
You should definitely go get the modern axe.
You guys following?
Hang on, I'm
Don't
just
wanna
waiting for
leave you
Greg.
behind.
He's just grabbing the creepy armor.
How do I attach this bridge to this tower?
You can't attach bridges to custom-made structures. You can only attach it to basic structures.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's a way around that.
So there's a couple of ways. The easiest way is to put a simple staircase on top of that platform. You can attach it to a simple staircase. You can attach it to a simple wall. Otherwise, you're gonna use
Ah,
a
it's just a skull.
platform.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, yeah, see if you go that way, it'll take you to the modern axe and stuff, Greg.
Which
Yeah,
way?
That way.
this way.
So let's take you down here quick,
Modern axe. Okay.
Yeah. which is down here. Here we go.
God, you remember your way around here?
Yeah, some parts we know quite well.
This is my favorite cave, so I know it in like the back of my hand, which I probably know a little bit less well.
Yeah, also because it's great for getting a lot of cloth.
Is that the way you want it to face, Grim?
Not necessarily.
It's a long way down.
Yeah.
You may have to get up there before you can cancel it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an easy way to get up there without having
And through there.
to build stuff.
And there's a whole whack of stuff, except, you know, more, you know, you start one side, you just grab everything.
Haha!
How did you get all the way there?
I think I only want to go down there for some.
Can you really run and jump?
Yeah, I jumped from basically almost where
Where-
Danny is.
where-
so
whimsy-
from-
yeah.
Right, nee, 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 nee,
Sorry,
nee.
no,
No,
not
too late.
that, like, no, not that, like there, from there. No, you went too far.
Jump it.
There.
Oh wow. Jeez, that's pretty good. I don't know
Go.
if I'm gonna make it.
Oh, you did. No. What can I do?
Any good DVDs lying around here?
VHS only, classic.
There's a shit ton of mutants coming, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
look at
I
that.
see 2 Monties and 2
Yep.
Carlsons.
Oh,
Another big
Don't bring up
Zerg.
them bows. Yep. A cow and 2 mumsies.
Okay.
I've fallen. I've fallen. I've fallen. Fallen.
Can't get it
I'm
back up?
running. No, I'm running. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fallen. I can hear it after me. Come on up, you get up, you get up, you get up. Go, 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 go. Ooh. That was a close one. Ooh.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
Mumsy
oh,
can make you fall over.
No, there's a cow.
Ah,
Not a very nice thing to call Shirai.
There goes the tree.
okay, I got the one.
Yeah, Umsy's down. Where's the other one?
Fucking Mumsy. Later, guys.
they're having a battle to the death, and you're going, wee.
That's not true. I'm the one getting attacked.
It's under the bridge, I think. It's underneath. That's the problem.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, there it is. I just jumped up. It's under.
It's fine. I can
Problem is,
shoot
it's
them,
right here, so we
Okay,
can't
where to
move it
now?
out.
Where we can collect some
It's right
cloth
here.
from the
yeah.
cloth
yeah,
is
bring
always
them over
good
here.
around here.
Bring
Oh,
them
can you
towards
see it
me.
here? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm
There's
gonna
also some
continue.
money, very important.
There we
What is the
go.
hard hat to the light? Can't we use that?
Sadly
Careful.
not.
Yeah,
You
we
would
saw
think,
this.
wouldn't you? Disgusting.
There we go.
Nice.
Easy.
Oh, don't fall down like I did. That was dumb.
There's a lot of
One arrow. One of them is mine. Never mind. Thanks, but not.
Yeah, there's still more in there.
Is there?
Actually. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
One stuck in the ground.
There's tons here. There's like literally around the corner here, there's like a gazillion arrows to pick up. Modern
Where?
arrows. Yeah, I'll show you.
I got to. Oh yeah.
There's a head spike down this way, Nick.
Hold on.
It'll have at least one stone.
Oh, the camp.
Ah, yes,
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
There's a gazillion
Yeah.
arrows right here.
Cool. That's true.
And
I need to
birds.
get some more.
Bees.
Some bees.
This Mumsy is a little
Okay, this way, Greg.
retarded.
Yeah, I just want to grab this. Did I put I think I put a piece of meat in the fire. Just want to keep swinging.
Did you lure the other one away?
It's over here. I'm still fighting it. It's acting really
Oh
weird.
shit. Okay. We'll come to you then.
Oh, you over there?
Hello. Shirai,
Where are you?
Yeah,
you ready to head
I'm
out?
doing. Oh, I thought we were going down the fingers.
4. The map.
I was also gonna just pay a visit to that
Yeah, I think the
village.
Armsy's dead.
Okay, let's go. Let's follow.
Oh shit, it's not dead.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
come
think
on.
I have the map. I can't remember.
It's dead now.
It's dead.
Oh, and you're afraid right next to him.
Wink.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which way is the right way? Let's see this section. I know.
I need it.
Let's try this way.
There we go. It's only a certain
See any
amount of
skulls
creepy
on the
armor.
floor? Just pick them up.
Oh, you killed a cannibal as well. Well done.
Yeah.
Yes, I always pick up skulls. Skulls are my favorite.
What?
No, not in there.
Yeah, don't go in there.
Sorry, I'm like, what?
Not that place.
That's true. That is true. I keep
If
forgetting.
there isn't a rock next to the gate, you're probably going in the wrong place.
True. Okay, makes sense.
Ooh, I found a head, a toy head.
Yeah, I need the body and then I've got the full thing.
What are you guys
Give
There's
getting?
a heart lying here.
God, there's a lot of things lying around here.
What are you guys getting?
No, you're just picking up supplies, yo. I got 5 cash from that corpse. So like real life. This doesn't go anywhere. I thought it did. Right?
Down this way.
Guess so. Wait, what's up here?
That's the way out.
Oh, poop.
Isn't that what
I
we're meant
see.
to be doing? But okay, alright.
Well, we are going out, but we want to go out a specific way. Well, I do anyway.
Ah, oh, my fellow. Okay, so where was I?
Right there. I can't remember what's on the other side of this river, but I don't feel like getting rid of my red paint.
I think this is a dead end. I seem to recall something like here being a dead end.
Even up this road.
I think the rope is the dead end. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's totally been a while for me too. I can't remember.
I was gonna point out earlier on, right, that no, you don't know this cave like that. You know some of it.
I don't know the back of my hand that well either.
That's not gonna work, I don't think, eh?
What's
Oh,
not?
really?
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think
it
that's gonna
seems
work.
to be a dead end.
Can you
after all.
cancel it?
Yeah. You're wanting something you can attach to that platform, is
Is
that
it not a
correct?
dynamite spot, Nick?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think so, but we could give it a go.
Yeah, any excuse to throw some good old dynamite. I'm not doing it. Last time it didn't like freaking end so well for me.
You
Are
too,
you-
Lottie.
are
Have
you-
oh,
are
French
you-
toast.
Are
That
you
sounds
gonna,
fantastic.
Are you gonna put walls up here and build it
No.
upwards?
Okay, step
No,
back. I'll try it.
I'm gonna build another platform
Greg,
on
move
top
back.
of it.
Okay.
Greg, move back.
Basically build a
Oh.
large tower.
Oh no! I did sorry.
So if you build, but you're gonna do this, right?
Nope. Okay, let's go back.
Aw. The
Let me just see.
Have a great day. Take you later. Take you later.
what's this?
What's this? What's
It
this?
says
Your
clue.
plan is
Oh,
this,
it's a
right?
Timmy
No.
coin.
No.
No, you're not gonna.
No, I was just gonna build an open land, like tower.
Looks like
But
Timmy's a
what
little
power?
less happy in this.
What are you
picture.
going to
Yeah.
use? What are you going to use as support to get the tower up?
I was going to
Oh, shit.
use this
So close.
and find it.
I think we
Ooh.
is the way out actually not this way? Because I did ignore a turn. further back.
Yeah. Oh, oh.
It does
Have
seem
it.
to curve.
Stupid red paint.
I don't think there's anything over here, Shrai. I think this is a dead end.
Did it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's in that corner I ignored. I just took a
You have
50-50
to join
shot.
the cool kids now.
Yeah, I made it up.
Okay, so where's the way out then?
Okay.
Got me turned around. There it is.
Yeah, it's just gonna lead us back now.
See, like this. Oh, that's weird.
The other thing you could do is make a hole in your platform, put a simple stair in the center, and put a climbing rope going up.
Alright, that's GTFO. Oh, Beth's already. Yeah, okay,
That's-
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more impatient than most people. Sometimes it makes Peter yell at me.
Can I cut a hole?
Oh, actually, Nick. what
See,
I
this is the
forgot.
way I ignored Nick. I'm gonna go.
It's
up this
I'm
way.
just giving you options. I don't know. I don't know exactly what you want.
Oh wait, I see what you mean.
It might be nice
Is
if
it
it
the
was
way I
attached,
ignored?
This
so
is the
that
way.
you could do it all from above.
This.
So I want to do the
This
hanging
way.
curve one.
Yeah, I can't cut a hole.
No, this will bring us back out.
Yeah, I mean Nick.
Oh, there. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna head out now.
Okay. So you sure this is the way out?
Yeah, that's the way out.
Okay, I want to do this. village
I don't
place
think I
thing.
get that rabbit I killed.
Oh wait, hang on a second. Hang on
Yeah,
a second.
rope.
I have an idea. I have.
And yeah, that's it. Just rope in here.
Pretty
Disappointed.
sure this is the way out.
No, this is not the way out. This is just a little detour.
Poor guy. He's just like, when can I leave?
This is the way out.
It's cold, it's dark, and it's damp.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I didn't.
Aw.
I wasn't gonna make any comments about his mother.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's my mom too, by the way.
Is it?
I was gonna make any comments about anyone's mother. Have you,
Hey.
have you met my mother?
I have met your mother, by the way.
I know. You left an impression.
Apparently, yeah.
A disturbing impression.
I think most parents leave disturbing impressions.
How am I gonna get logs up there? That's another question.
No. This is a
Another option
different kind of impression, Greg.
would be to put a
Yeah.
you could put a crane up against it.
I think what I'll just build a temporary staircase up there just for the
Okay,
construction.
Shirai, you gonna be right there?
I assume so.
We could also we could carry the
let's
logs
go, Greg.
all the way along these bridges
Oh, here it is. I
because
found
there
it.
is a
Ah,
crane at the end
typical.
of it.
That would just be so perfect.
Yeah,
Have you got a
This is
cooking
the-
pot,
You
Greg?
go now. Oh, there
Crane-
you are.
cranes are fairly cheap.
Yes, I need a pot.
It's over here.
Okay, got it.
Ah,
Rabbit,
damn it! I forgot
rabbit.
about the rabbit. Ah,
I
Oh, you
can't
reset the
any-
trap and let the rabbit out.
yeah.
What sentiment?
Cannibal!
Ah, Kim. You could also jump up and build it. No. Oh, there I did. You can jump and build.
No, but I'm gonna have like 5% things, so maybe just build a temporary stairs that I'll destroy later.
I found passenger seat 9C. What a lucky guy is he. Hello, village.
Lots of cone plants in this area.
All right. Let's GTFO before it gets dark. Let's go.
I'm gonna put a stick marker by this village because I know sometimes it can be a pain to find.
Cool.
Then you can just lead people to this
Jeez,
village
damn it.
whenever you want them to get the compass and the axe or whatever.
Okay, cool. Thanks,
How will
Shirai.
it? It's a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Why not? Ooh, Cloth City. I should make a base here.
What in Cloth City?
Yeah, just make a big fat wall around it and then enrage the cannibals. I think that'll be hysterically funny.
You laugh at them.
Wouldn't you?
If you build your base inside one of the cannibal villages and fence it off, do they still spawn inside the village?
They might not spawn inside it. They might. There's still a chance they would, but probably not. Just like when you build a place, sometimes you stop bunnies and stuff from spawning there, even though they normally would.
Okay, there's that build.
Alright, there's also a rope at this village. I'm the only gay in the village.
Ooh, Jesus. Give me a heart attack.
Hi.
Warner guy.
Never.
Hey.
Ah, Peter, you did what I did.
You're like, yes,
Aha.
someone else screwed it up.
Not just me.
You put
Oh,
the
okay.
stairway the wrong way.
Yep.
Ah!
Yes, he did.
But it worked apparently.
Oh, I thought we were coming back to sleep.
Are we sleeping, guys?
Ah, shit. Are you serious?
Uh,
Okay, hold on.
we have to get back to base for that. Should I start building this
Ooh.
bridge? I've got 2 thingies.
Oh, if we're gonna sleep, we all have to go back and sleep.
Yeah, but should I
Oh,
start building the
yeah,
bridge?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Why did I go the long way around?
Save
By
a
the way.
room.
Okay, well, everyone's gonna sleep. I'm gonna get myself a drink. Be right back.
Okay, apparently I can't sleep. Because there's a stupid person here that I have to stare at. Go away. I would like to sleep.
There's someone else not sleeping as well. I don't think Grim's sleeping like he's supposed to.
Damn it, Grim.
Hmm.
So, who's not sleeping?
Probably
I'm
Grim.
sleeping.
I'm ready.
I'm at the hunters. What's the name in the base?
Apparently there's 2 people not sleeping.
I had to
Keep saying
run.
sleep, and I get more drowsy as I go. It's like, mm.
Yeah, Grim is fucked up without sleeping, so we can't.
I thought the way he phrased it was weird. He said, well, you guys sleep, I'm gonna get a drink. I was like, that's not how it works.
Damn it. Oh, okay, hang on, sorry. I'm disrupting things here. Every time I turn around,
Yep.
Yeah, you
I need to go back
disengage.
to it.
So, right,
It's not like you
need
can
to
really
sleep.
do anything.
Gone the wrong way.
Yeah, Sarai's now left the bed, so
I'll tell you what I'll do. I need a pee. I'll come back.
I hope that works.
I saved where I wanted to sleep, so
Oh, there we go. Wait, why aren't I seeing my health bar?
Okay.
There we go.
The health bar?
The I lost my Ninja. Thing that shows me
Your what?
shows me if I'm
I
hungry.
hate it when that happens.
Your nya
Yeah.
So when my
Listen,
nya
that's
disappears, I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, why I would be very
It shows me if
upset.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
The thing that
Like,
shows me when I'm
don't touch your
hungry.
nya.
Uh,
Every time Daddy
Dang
says
it.
something, we're just going back with your nya, Daddy, your nya.
my Ninja.
Stop fiddling with your nya.
Stop touching it, it's gonna fall off.
That's so bad.
Gotta wash it.
Something innocent be turned something so nasty with you guys.
We're like actually not saying anything. Any
Anything
words,
bad.
implications are
Dirty
way
Daddy.
above beyond.
Just be like a blanket for Ninja.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
do that because you went
I did.
caught you. See, worked out good. And I can still keep my sleepy hat.
Come back. Just stab it and then just go it and then just go it and then just
Danny, it's in your
Yeah?
marbles.
kind of. That's long past gone.
Your marbles have long past gone.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up, man, I wanna walk across here.
Shush.
Yum, yum.
I can't reach it. I could reach it
Yes.
before, now I can't reach it.
Yes,
What are
useless.
you
Come on,
doing?
man. You need one more log.
Ah! Why didn't I actually think that was gonna work?
Ah, see, that's how you walk across. See? See?
Shush,
Shush.
shush.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now I want to build. Now if I want to cut a hole in something, I have to cut it in the blueprint itself.
No.
No?
If you want something cut, I have to cut it for you.
So you can't actually like design a hole into the blueprint itself.
No, you have to cut it after you've built it.
Oh, that sucks.
So where do you need it? Like, take out your stick and then show me the points where you need it.
No, it's on the next floor that I'm gonna build.
Ah, yeah. No, you have to build the entire thing and then you cut the hole.
Okay. Oh, that's a waste of wood. Where was this thing I was looking for?
I hear something big. Oh, we've got an armsy around the base.
Woohoo!
Oh, on my way.
It's almost breaky time for me.
Almost nappy time. Nappy time.
I didn't say I'd nap, I said I'd take a break.
Nappy time.
Just like you need a break from paladins, that doesn't mean you go to bed.
Fuck. Run.
This is a great place to kill dinosaurs.
You still have that auntie with you. Oh, don't freeze now. Oh, of course you would freeze now.
Oops.
Hold on. Yeah, dude, come here.
There's a cannibal here somewhere as well.
Along there ain't. Nice.
Run, bitch.
I mean, more rabbits.
It's all 3D.
Oh, there it is.
Just give my arrow back.
Someone wanted rabbit
I
hide.
didn't
Do
get
they
it.
still need it?
No, I've collected enough to make a stocky suck. A stick bag.
Okay, because I've got a few rabbit hides. Oh,
Stocky suck.
That sounds see.
Now, what happened to the sled?
It's right at the bottom of the stairs there.
Another trophy.
Absolutely.
Oh, that looks terrible. Oh my god. Do that again.
what are you planning for it?
I need a stick.
I'm
No.
building a really tall tower.
Nice.
That'll do.
Pig.
You'll find that the structures will go through the floor of your foundation, which will make it that you have to use a lot more logs than you really should have to.
Yeah.
That deer looks too hot.
Yeah, but once I've got this like bottom base built, then I'm hoping to like iron out the design so it doesn't chew so much.
So you're gonna make it spiral upwards.
Yeah. And make a really tall tower and it's like zip line from the top.
Careful, Danny, you're gonna get kicked out of the Discord.
True. Yeah, damn it.
Earlier on, Nick or Peter, one of them compared you to Cacophonix from Asterix and Obelix.
Hey. No, they didn't. Did they really? Why?
It was between Cacophonix and Unhygienics.
What? What? I don't believe you.
Shry, that's a
Do
terrible
you
thing to
hear
say.
any denials? I think it was Unhygienics because of the fish thing. Then I
Totally.
think it was Nick suggested Cacophonix.
Yeah. I mean, no, Shry, that's a terrible thing to say.
Hey.
Not untrue, but still terrible to say.
Hey. Hey.
That was a terrible true thing to say.
Yes.
Just because
Why
it's
am I-
accurate doesn't make it right.
Why am I friends with you people? Why?
Anyway, we don't know Cacophonix
masochist?
is a bad
I am a masochist.
musician. They never make that clear.
No, well they do with when they make the musical notes all jagged and stuff. So
Yeah, but that's to their ears. We don't actually know.
that's
He
actually
could be
true.
just
There
like,
was a
oh,
place where he went that they thought he was good though.
Yeah, they're just savages. They can't appreciate his talent.
Yeah, he's just ahead of his time.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider how many successful metal bands there are, and all they do is growl.
Yeah, he just hasn't met the right people yet.
Just growl. Metal bands are usually quite talented.
Well, you guys are mean. I'm just reading up again about the Cacophonix. You guys are mean. Some villagers go to extreme lengths to avoid hearing his music.
I heard
Danny, right next to you.
unfriendly here somewhere.
Oh, there he is. Thank you.
So I was the nice one with the
Actually,
with the
shut up.
unhygienics one there,
I'm gonna look that up
Peter's
still.
suggestion.
Danny.
I'm gonna look that up still, just to double read.
Unhygienic
Let's go
sells
from up
fish that he
You didn't
insists
check
is
Unhygienics was the fishmonger.
Fish. Why are you guys comparing, like, making things with me? I'm not curious.
because we were being different characters. We decided that Peter, who are you? Peter?
We didn't
Alcoholics.
decide who I was. I'm
Alcoholic.
Chief Vital Statistics.
I think Nick was Obelix because he's self-conscious of the little bit weight he gained.
I'm not
Okay,
fat.
what are you, Drive? Who are you?
And Grim is Dogmatic.
I think I was Asterix
Oh,
or
why am I doing that?
Impedimenta.
I thought I was alcoholics.
There's no character called Alcoholic.
There is
No.
eventually. There's also wine
I
and
don't-
spirits.
I don't think there was. I don't think there was an Alcoholics. I mean, not one of the main characters.
No,
from
not a
Alcoholics
main
Village.
Don't worry, Danny. You can be Panacea. Does that make sense?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Not that old.
What?
Who's the one that's
Panacea is the one Obelix has a big crush on.
I'm giving him a love with the young one that's on geriatrics?
I can't remember her name.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Cigarettes.
Isn't something like Lolita-rex?
No.
I've got a list of characters that I brought up here.
That's
Hold
the
on.
old man and his young wife.
There's Mrs. Geriatrics, Mrs. Fully Automatrix.
That's the that's the blacksmith's wife.
Ah,
Fully automatics.
So then Mrs. Geriatrics is then the young lady.
No, but she's
Yes.
got a
yeah,
name.
she's Yeah.
She has a name, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She's a lot taller, less than half her husband's age.
Yes. Yeah. Twice her
Yeah.
height, half her age, half his age.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's Mrs. Geriatrics.
Well, can I be? I want to be Caesar.
Caesar. Okay,
He seems to
Sarai.
have the best
Caesar,
build.
Caesar.
What about Cleopatra, dude? Wonderful nose.
Yeah.
What the hell is Tragic Comics? I've never seen him before.
Okay.
Do they really just call him Miss Geriatrics?
That's what it says here. But I'll try
What's
Yeah,
her
it
name?
says on the list on Wikipedia, it says Mrs. Geriatrics. That's her name.
Here's the characters from Asterix Les Site Officiel, which does not help me.
Oh, it is a French comic book.
Oh, fuck the French, I want it in English.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
It's okay.
Wow.
We don't have to be scared. The French get defeated a lot.
They'll just, yes.
Yeah, but they don't give a shit,
Surrender.
though. Like, eh, whatever. Merde.
Over here they call him panoramics. I'm confused.
That's incorrect. What a stupid thing.
Doesn't panoramic mean a medicine that cures all?
Well, his name is Getafix.
Yeah, but maybe that only.
He's the druid, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying this site calls him panoramics for some reason. It makes me wonder if maybe Getafix only makes sense in English or something.
How can we just dumping this here because there's no card?
The dogmatic's name is different as well. Edifix.
I wonder if this is the French names.
Oh. Body here. Oh, it's a bouncy log. Wow.
Well, there's quite a few different names.
Wife of Unhygienics is called Bacteria.
Oh, man.
Actually, this reminds me of Minamu with Back and Terry.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I found the log sled. It's over here.
Trodaclus anticlimactics. Anticlimax, sorry. He's Asterix's cousin from Britain. It has economic crisis. Wonderful. And
He's
Homeo.
the store owner. He owns one of the stores.
Drive by log.
That
I love
was,
that.
that was, yeah, well done.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Wine and spirits.
Okay, that's cool.
I told him
That's
he was.
really cool.
I told you he was real. Wines and spirits. I thought it looked like an English website.
Should actually stretch this one further.
Apparently, there's a new Asterix character called Coronavirus. I wonder if that's serious or just a silly joke.
Not quite sure how I'm going to do this.
It's Dr. Gerbil's world. Ultimate Teabag!
It's serious. There's a new character called Coronavirus. I wasn't joking. The book released in 2017 featured Coronavirus.
Oh, wow.
A masked villain with the reputation of stopping at nothing in order to win. Oh dear.
Who's
He's in
mouth breathing?
Asterix and the Chariot Race. Sorry?
Greg?
Yeah.
Check your mic. I think you're breathing into it.
Eh?
Somebody's breathing into their mic. Sorry.
What the hell am I wearing on my head?
I would blame John straight away, but he's not here, because his mic is very sensitive to breathing.
What? My shadow's making it look like I have a weird headdress.
What are you making?
I have no idea. I thought it looked right from below, and it didn't look right no more. I was trying to get stairs to go higher up. I'm thinking
Isn't the
I
whole
might just
point
have
that we're meant
to.
to be making a zip line to Shirai's base?
This is just going to be one really tall tower to be a central zipline point to wherever,
Oh, okay.
including Shirai. Ideas, Nick?
Gee, you're having fun here.
I actually think this
Grim.
stairs here that I'm on is actually a bad design. I need to stretch it out further to the end.
Grim,
Yeah.
do you know that you can left click to make a point, like where you can turn the staircase?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if that helps you or not, but just keep in mind that you can start it, and then click, and then move in a different direction, and then click.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
move in
yeah.
a-
No, I got that. It's
Yeah.
just getting it lined up is the. Well, it's actually more just getting the height right is more the fun part.
I've actually thought of a way that I think might work better, but I think I'll design a thing from scratch and see what you think. Because I think the better way to do what you're doing, maybe, is to create a platform like what you've done and put a crane in the middle of it. Then you can then make as tall as
Oh
possible.
my god. What have
How
you
about
done
that?
there? What the flying fudge? No, Nick. No.
But
What are you
it
guys
goes
doing
up.
to each
But it goes up.
I don't know. I'll have a look tomorrow.
Good God, the parkour that you'd have to get right for that.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
we're
go
gonna
save,
log
guys.
out now.
I'm gonna go save. I'm gonna call it a night now.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Cheerio.
Boy.
Hey, this is fun.
Okay, let me just get this one last
I'm just
last
gonna get
stairs
Cosmic
here done. Yeah.
save.
Yeah, don't forget to save before you quit, hey?
Yeah, I'm gonna save now.
Okay, alright, let me just.
Ah, lovely. Let's quit on the bench.
What the? Oh, freaking hell, cannibal. Snuck up on me. And he's vicious. I'm not even getting a swing in. Come on.
Don't forget to block, hey? Block every now and
Yeah.
then to break his attack.
Do you need help there?
He's fast.
Oh, Grim's helping. There we go.
There you go. Problem dealt with. I had one person like I was standing on a platform and he just stopped and looked up at me. I'm like, you just became the easiest target in God's earth.
Arrow to the face.
Let me end your life. Okay, screw this. I will fix this platform another day.
Where's the gate again? Ah, who left the gate open?
Who left the gate open? Woof, 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 woof.
Oh, frack.
Wrong gate.
Trap. Wrong gate.
Keep going round. Keep running.
Yeah. So keep going. Just keep going.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have severed.
You severed?
Ah.
Is everybody severed?
Hang on. You there now?
This is nice.
What's up, bud? Yeah. Look at that choke.
Alright, save again, Greg.
Such
This
lovely.
channel sucks.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of
Okay,
disturbing though.
This movie's called Burning Death.
Burning death. Alrighty, exciting then.
Cool, guys. Thanks again. Loads
Thank
of fun.
you.
Was fun.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I'll
Cheers.
catch you soon.
Probably check you tomorrow.
Bye.
We will see.
Night.
Yeah.
Boy.
Bye.
Awesome. Okay, let's go see. Twitch. Where is... Oh, that's something I wanted to check. Just before I call it quits. It's still not showing. Just before I call it quits. Cobweb is not here. Okay. Xavier the Xavier. Okay guys, I'm out of here. Have a great day. Have a great morning. Have a great afternoon. Might check you tomorrow. Bye.